Guru Satchidananda, Guru Satchidananda, Guru Satchidananda, Guru.
Chinmayam Shashishekharam Paramanandam Gurumasraye. Chinmayam Shashishekharam Paramanandam Gurumasraye. Pracharakam bhavabheshajam gurumasraye. Jnanayajna pracharakam bhavabheshajam gurumasraye. Siddhavadi virajitam paripalakam gurumasraye. Siddhavadi virajitam paripalakam gurumasraye. Chinmayam Shashishekharam Paramanandam gurumasraye. Chinmayam Shashishekharam Paramanandam gurumasraye.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Pranam Swamiji. Hari Om. Welcome. We are able to hear Swamiji. The audio test is good.
Hari Om.
Quickly, before turning over to Swamiji, I would like to make 2 more announcements compared to the regular. We have 5 quick announcements today. The very first one is, as usual, for your question and answer session, please shoot your questions to Q&A host on the Zoom chat. The second one is, please share your name and form on the Zoom screen so that Swamiji can see all of our faces. And the third one is, for the better viewing quality on the Zoom session, request is to go to the top right corner in the view, the grid, and select the speaker mode so that you can have a good view of Swamiji and what he's sharing. And the next one is about an important announcement in the CMWRC. As you're seeing on the screen, our Swamiji Puja, Swami Dhiranandaji's Jnana Yajna is there in December. Please save these dates from December 26th to December 30th, Monday to Friday. And very important is this year virtual, online through Zoom. Please make a note, save the date, spread the word. And the next one is about the Guru Dakshina program. Request all of you to make use of this facility to contribute your Guru Dakshina online. The very first one is visit the site www.chinmayadc.org, and you see top right corner donate button. Select that and you will be entering into a form, step number 2, complete the form. The third one is you have to select a particular item, Hamsa Geeta Swami Ramakrishnananda Guru Dakshina. And you have 2 choices in the step number 4, credit card or e-check. CMWRC prefers e-check, but it's up to your choice. And you can complete the form and submit the Guru Dakshina. In case if you cannot do this online, as shown here, we have an alternate option as shown in the next screen. Balaji, I think we are missing that last slide. Yeah, that is the last option is to send a check to our treasurer of CMWRC in case if you cannot do this online contribution. This one. If you don't have the facility of online contribution, please take a quick photo of this one and you should be able to do this. But we will share the same thing tomorrow also. That's all I have. Swamiji, thank you. Turning over back to you, Swamiji. Hari Om, and welcome everyone for the 4th day of this satsang. Thank you.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Shall we start? Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanadiye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om. So first day we studied Trigunas. How Trigunas are functioning in Jiva's mind, how it's function. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, very popular topic. Second, how Jiva fell down from higher level to lower level. There are so many reasons, Maya, Prakriti, Ajnanam, that's okay. So what are the steps through which he is falling down? That is discussed. Falling down is a problem, it's okay. What is the solution? We know. We are specialists in how to fall. We are very good. You tell me the solution, how to get up, how to bounce back. So Bhagavan Krishna explained the technique how to bounce back from the falling to Uddhava, bouncing back. Dosha Drishti. We have to develop the Dosha Drishti whenever the mind is getting attracted towards pleasure. So, what are the other places the Dosha Drishti is explained? We have taken from Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam and all we studied yesterday. In Pratipaksha Bhavana also. So, we took the message from Patanjali Yoga Sutram also. So, we studied how to develop Dosha Drishti. To develop Dosha Drishti, we know the answer. To get the answer, we have to make effort. Simply by knowing Dosha Drishti, we will not come back from the pain and sorrow. So we have to make effort. So this effort is called sadhana. First studying the problem, next knowing the solution, how to get out of the problem. Then after that, we have to implement it. The implementing effort is called sadhana. Now, our Hamsa avatar has happened. Lord Vishnu has taken Hamsa avatar. There's so many avatars are explained. 22 avatars are indicated in Srimad Bhagavatam. But if you go a little deeper into Bhagavatam, Bhagavatam says you cannot count the avatars. You cannot count. The endless avatars I have taken. So many of them. Suppose we are in distress. We are in a problem, crisis. Somebody comes and he brings a solution. We have to consider that person is a Kala avatar of Lord Vishnu. So in that way, the avatars are endless. But 22 numbers are indicated in Bhagavatam. We are very, very popular with the 10 avatars, Dasa avatara. Okay. In Dasa avatara, you will not get the Hamsa avatara. You may get doubt. In Dasa avatara, there is no Hamsa avatara. How can you tell Hamsa avatara is Lord Vishnu's? It is not included. For some other purpose, we have collected 10 avatars. What is the significance behind the 10 avatars? Evolution theory. We know that. You are teaching to the children also. Evolution. Now our question, basic question, mind goes into object, object goes into mind. So how to separate it? This is the question. Sri Bhagavan says, once upon a time, so Bhagavan is discussing with Uddhava. Once upon a time, the Sanat Kumaras, they had doubt. This doubt, they asked their own father, Brahmaji. So Brahmaji did not know how to answer it. Why? Because he is very much engaged with this karma. Karma dihi na apadyata. So object goes into mind, mind goes into object. How to separate it? The question. Karma dihi. Because of overdoing. So we studied yesterday. In all the things we need to have moderate. Sleep, food, work, everything. So we should not overdo, and we have to maintain this moderate level, the balance level. So this is what we have taken from Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter, 16, 17 slokas explained. To lead the life of yoga, we need to have. Not even to lead life of yoga. Ordinary human being also should maintain this. Doctor will prescribe. They don't do much. Moderate. To lead an ordinary life, we need to have this. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita is not only Moksha Grantha, it's Marga Darshana Grantha also. How to lead balanced life. This balanced life, how prepares our mind to go and reach Brahman, our ultimate goal. So this much we have studied yesterday. Very nice form. Forms and functions of avatars. Avatars, you can add this avatara. Yeah. Forms and functions. So if you notice, many people, those who study philosophy are those who are getting the name, you are intellectual person. Somebody says like that. And they gave us mala also. And they are praising again, intellectual. In only one place we have spoken very logically. So from on that day onwards, we became intellectual. Once we became intellectual, we will not appreciate the Avatara story and that. Why people are calling this a very intellectual. Actually, all the Puranas are myth. All the Itihasas, I do not know whether it happened or not. See, this kind of questions will bring and will confuse other people also. So if you get the name, we are intellectual. Intellectual means what? We have to understand what is the purpose of Puranas and Itihasas. We have to include that also. We have to understand properly. If you have intellect, then we have to understand properly, give some time, analyze for what purpose he brought all those things. Bhagavan Vedavyasa. You see, Bhagavan Vedavyasa's intellect is so powerful. He wrote Brahma Sutra, powerful. Even intellectual people also, it's very difficult to go there, to understand the logic. Once if you understand the logic, it's very easy. But how to approach the logic? Highly intellectual person, Bhagavan Vedavyasa, same person has written Puranas. You see this, what do you call the paradoxical? The level. In protector, we used to have this protector in mathematics, geometry box. This side is 0, this side 180 degree. Both are same, one line. Bhagavan Vedavyasa, this side, highly intellectual. This side, highly fiction stories, real stories. So many things he brought in Puranas. So we should not criticize or talking very ordinary kind of a message or statement we should not bring. This is a very high kind of thing. Symbolically also we can understand. Very high thoughts are kept in all avatars. First avatara concept is only Sanatana Dharma. In other religion, the Lord, Almighty Lord will send only messenger. The message should reach the people exactly. There may be loss of communication. What do you call in communication? Line loss. The top leader says one thing, the messenger brings other thing, and when he conveys, something is getting lost. Line not conveyed properly. There is problem in that. There may be problem. But in Avatara, Lord comes as it is, and he started giving his message. Krishna comes as it is. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. He came. And what do you call one-hand information. Not second and third hand information, one-hand information. The direct information he has given to Uddhava, direct information towards Arjuna. So all the avatars, if you notice, very, very interesting. Simply, I have taken only 3 avatars. You take all the avatars. Very interesting parts are kept in that. Interesting facts. You take this Kurma avatar. story. We know the story. The Asuras and Devatas, they were churning the Milky Ocean to get Amrita. We churn curd to get butter. From the butter, we get ghee. We are also doing this churning every day. So the Mantara mountain they brought and the Vasuki, with the help of Mantara mountain Vasuki, they churned and they got milk. When they were churning, the mountain is started going inside the ocean. Somebody should help. It's very, very massive work. Lord Vishnu took avatar and he came inside this mountain and he only brings out the mountain. Now see, you see the technique here. Why he has taken this tortoise, the Kurma avatar? Okay. See the function here. The function, they are chanting the Milky Ocean. And tortoise is the right, animal. Very right animal. It has got this concave shape of the body. Concave. This is convex and this is concave. Am I right? Concave. Actually, this tortoise is working like a simple machine. Simple machine in mechanical engineering, we studied that. Physics. Simple machine. Less effort, more profit. Or pulley kind of thing. Very less effort we have to invest and more profit we have to get. Less effort. Keeping the mountain on that concave body, and it's very nice to put that churn. There is no, actually it is working like ball bearing in the wheels. The class is going like mechanical engineering. What is this? Sir, engineering concept only kept in Kurma Avatara. Getting it? So those who are engineers, they can understand. No need to have any bearing. It's working like bearing. Very small. The smooth concave surface is needed to churn. I hope you're getting it. So it gives very nice space on which the whole mountain is getting churned. Getting that movement, very nice movement. Okay. Now see the thought in avataras. What kind of appropriate avatara I can take so that the function can be happen very easily. So you cannot simply tell this Kurma avatara he has taken, he protected good people. No, you see the engineering thought kept in that. The functional thought very nicely kept here by Bhagavan Vedavyasa. Okay. So forms and functions. This is one thing. Okay. I'll come to other thing. Varaha Avtara. Varaha Avtara, the whole earth is taken by Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyakashipu's brother Hiranyaksha. So he took boar form. When he studied in Bhagavatam, Brahma, again, he did not know how to bring back earth. Swami Manashaturupa, they were asking, oh Lord, you have created us, we need to have sthanam to create prajas. There is no sthanam, there is no bhuma. So whenever he gets some problem, he used to meditate Lord Narayana. So Brahmaji did not know how to do, what to do. So he started meditating. When he was meditating in his heart. From the heart, Lord comes through his nose. Who is that? Varaha Avtara. Varaha Avtara comes through the nose. And Varaha is an animal which is more attracted towards the earth. It goes like this, Varaha. Varaha has got connection with the earth. Earth has got connection with Varaha Avtara. The earth, okay, the first, the element. The first element, earth, has got connection with the nose. The Gandha. The earth has got Gandha. The Gunam is Gandha. That Guna we will understand through the nose only. We will not smell the earth fragrance through ears. The earth Guna we will understand through the nose. Nose through which Varaha comes. Varaha has got connection with the earth, and earth has been taken from this Patala Lok. See the connection. Very scientific connection. Simply we cannot say Avatara, he took Avatara. No. What kind of form? What kind of function? So here we brought forms and function. When you take the same technique in companies to solve some problem, there we say tools and techniques. in professional language, it is called tools and techniques. What kind of tool? No, you see that. He has taken this, what do you call, the earth through his, what do you call, tusk. We call it tusk. Tools. What is the technique? So he has to take the Varaha Avatara to kill that fellow and bring. So tools and techniques in every function. So we cannot study, this is Purana, and he has taken some form, he killed and brought. So superficially we tell the story. If you go a little deeper, sir, philosophy, not only philosophy kept there, and the engineering point also kept in that. This is beauty of our Purana and Idihasas. Okay, in the same way, if you come here, so what kind of questions, so what kind of action is needed? For that, what kind of form should be taken? What kind of action is needed? What kind of form should be taken? Okay, the problem and solution. Problem and solution. Are you getting it? In the same way here, when you come to Hamsa Avatara, the question, what is the question? The mind goes into object, object goes into mind. So it's mixed together, homogeneous mixture. Completely mixed. I don't know how to separate it. So this kind of question, to answer this kind of question, okay, we have to separate from one for another. To separate this thing, the avatara he selected is Hamsa Avatara. See how he selected. Therefore, we call it supreme consciousness. Sat Chit. What is that Paramatma? Chit. Consciousness. In Tamil, we say that Arivu. Arivukku Arivu. Jnanam. Satyam Jnanam. Sat Chit. Okay, why he is called supreme consciousness? He knows what kind of form has to be taken for what kind of work. Very brilliant idea. Very brilliant idea of Bhagavan Vedavyasa and Lord Narayan. Therefore, he took Hamsa Pakshi avatar to discriminate from object, the mind from the object and object from the mind. The relevant and very appropriate avatar he has taken. So we have taken little time to study about the function and forms of avatar. So we need to give little time why he has taken this kind of avatar. So whenever we teach Balavihara children, small children, we have to bring this kind of idea also. Engineering thought kept, technology also kept, tools and techniques also kept, solution also kept. It's not only avatar, there are so many the ideas are kept in every avatar. Now we are in Hamsa Avatar. Is it okay? Okay. Now question, who are you? When these people, Sanakadi Munis, they ask the question, the mind goes into object or object goes into mind? I do not know how to separate it. This is the question. The style of our Upanishad, when student asks any question, they will not answer directly. They will go round and round and round. It's a technique. Finally, they will come. Finally, the student will get the answer. But we do not get the answer. He asked some question, he told something, and they say they understood. I don't understand anything. When we study, because in our case, we want to have answer directly. Okay, now, the question is the answer is very nice. Drishtva maam ta upavrajya krutva padabhivandanam brahmanam agrata krutva paprachu ko bhavaniti. Krishna is telling Uddhava, hey Uddhava, Drishtva maam, having seen me. So having seen me, they came near me, keeping Lord Brahma in the front. So brahmanam agrata krutva. So they brought Brahmaji also. When I took Hamsa Pakshi avatar, very divine and very glorious, brilliant color. Okay. Brahmaji came, along with the Brahmaji. All the Sanakadi Munis also came. Keeping Brahma in front, having prostrated at my feet. Okay. Kirtva Padavi Vandanam. They prostrate. Of course, you have to do Namaskar. The Almighty. Paprachuhu. They ask the question. Who is that? Sanakadi Munis. They ask the question. Ko Bhavaniti. Ko Bhavan. So who are you? So you have to put in this quotation. In Sanskrit, there is no quotation. Only in English, quotation, colon, semicolon. All this, marks you will get. There is no quotation. But Ko Bhavan, who are you? The question. Lord appeared there in the Hamsa Pakshi farm. This Munis came, and who are you? This is a question they ask. When they ask the question, the answer should be direct. I am Lord Narayana. I am Lord Narayana. I came here to answer your question. Okay? Muchukunda, the king Muchukunda was sleeping in the cave. Krishna went there to protect, to bless him. Muchukunda was sleeping there. Krishna went and Muchukunda got up. And before that, there is one more incident. So Muchukunda, when he gets up from the sleep, he has to kill the person whom he sees the first time. As soon as he gets up from the sleep, whoever comes in front of him, that person will be destroyed. So he killed one person, Kalayavana. So Krishna coordinated very well. So Muchukunda killed Kalayavana. He got up from the sleep. And Muchukunda was asking, looking at Krishna. Krishna is all Sanku, Shakara, Gada, everything. Blue colored boy, blue colored man. Pitambarada. The Lord. Krishna is standing in front of Muchukunda, deep sleep, this fellow. Muchukunda got up from deep sleep and looked at Krishna and is asking, who are you? There Krishna was not teaching any Upanishad points. There Krishna says, my name is Vasudeva. My father is Vasudeva. I am Devaki Putra. I am Lord Vishnu, came here to protect this world. That's what he says there in Bhagavad. So that direct answer, why he is just now from the sleep. Not, he is having vigilant and very alert mind. So their answer is direct. Different context. So this context is totally different. Pure. A very sharp intellect. They are sattva, sutta sattva, suddha sattva. They are ready to get the answer. Here, he plays little, he is playing small game with words. The Almighty Lord, Narayana. When they ask the question, who are you? Now see the answer. Okay, what? Panchatmakeshu bhuteshu samaneshu cha vastutaha ko bhavaniti prashnaha macharambo hyanartakaha. In truth, when all embodied beings are made up of 5 elements, all living beings are made up of 5 elements. Panchatmakeshu bhuteshu samaneshu cha vastutaha. All are. Whatever you take in this world, everything is made up of Panchabhuta. You are also Panchabhuta, I am also Panchabhuta, this fellow also Panchabhuta, that fellow I think he's got 6 bhutas. Wait, the look is not nice. One more bhuta, ghost must be there. In our life, we can talk like that. But if you look at life from philosophy, everybody is made up of Panchabhuta. Samaneshu, everything. You take a stone, trees, animals, human, everything. Panchatmakeshu bhuteshu samaneshu cha vastute. Everything is equal. The creation standpoint. Okay. Ko bhavaniti. Your question, who are you? Your question, you ask the question, who are you? Is meaningless. Ko bhavaniti vaha prashnaha. Vaha means your prashna means question, your question. Macharambo hyanartakaha. It's meaningless. What? This is the condition of Sarakati Munis, great rishis. When they ask the question, who are you? It's a basic question you have to ask. Somebody arrived and you will ask, who are you? When you ask, who are you? This person again is asking. The question is meaningless. What? The ego is broken, finished, smashed. They never expected that answer will be like this. Vacharambo, meaningless exercise in speech. It's very difficult to translate this Vacharambo. This Vacharambo is a word from Chandogya Upanishad. Murtiketi eva satyam Vacharambanam. Vacharambanam means difficult to. Exercise in speech also is not nice translation. It's only the words, the play of words. Vacharampanam vikaraha. Murtika ityeva satyam. So it is repeated so many times in the Chandogya Upanishad. So Vacharambanam, how we can understand? Just leave this, okay? Just already we left. Just leave it. We'll understand and come back. Not blabbering. So somebody has said not blabbering. That's why I told it's very difficult to translate. You cannot translate this blabbering. You cannot translate exercise and speech, but we need to translate it. Therefore, they translate it. Now, eloquence also is not. Vacharambanam we can understand. Suppose you buy gold ornaments. Okay, all the gold ornaments you buy from $1 million. $1 million you spent and you brought all gold ornaments. Story only. You spend money. Story then. Spend 1 million. You brought all ornaments. Story only. Bring all the ornaments. And you kept on your table. All different ornaments. Okay? Are beautifully made. The workmanship is very beautiful. Great. The intricacy of this work. Very powerful. So you enjoy all the things. Almost 6-7 hours you spend enjoying. Leaving our job. So enjoy. All the ornaments are given different names also by the company. The company which made these ornaments, different names. Okay? The names and forms, totally different. Just to come out from this ornament and stand to one place and look at this ornament, all the ornaments are made out of gold. Okay? Say yes. If you start looking at only gold and the form is disappearing, name also meaningless. Okay? The name is given by some company. All the names are meaningless. All the forms are, but that is also meaningless. What is truth there? Lohamityeva. Only that, the material, what do you call? Material. Only the gold is the truth. All names and forms are Vacharambana, the meaningless. Vacharambana means the company has given the name. These names are meaningless name on the truth. That is called Vacharambana. Anartakaha, that is meaningless name is given to different ornaments. Are you getting the point? So that is called Vacharambana. Through our words, we are bringing different names. The reality is the gold is reality, the real thing. Upon the gold, we bring the name. On what basis you brought? Some basis we brought the name. Meaningless words. This is called Vacharambana, Vikaraha, Anartha, meaningless. Are you getting the point? Now, how to translate this Vacharambana? It's very difficult. You can understand the depth of Vacharambana. Parts of the clay, out of clay, you made different parts. This plate, cup, this and that. You bring your, so you are telling this is, what do you call, mug. In English, it is called mug. In Tamil, it is called, what do you call, Tamil mug dana. In Tamil, some patram you call it. But in Telugu, you tell it different. In Malayalam, you tell different. In Gujarati, you tell different. Only one product, different language brings different words. Vacharambana. Everything is meaningless. Okay? All these are illusory words, but the truth is only that cup. Are you getting it? This is called Vacharambana. The meaningless words to indicate the object. Actually, all are made up of Panchabhutas. The meaningless name we have. So everybody has got different names. But meaningless name, we are very much attached with meaningless name. Vacharambana anattakaha. Very great truth. But we cannot say you are sitting there and you are calling the people the meaningless name I'm going to call. Please, all of you Panchabhutas, get ready for the interview. First, they will send us out of the company. Get out from this company. Why? You are a philosopher. You are not eligible to work in a company. We can have that view of truth. Okay? Even though we understand the truth, everybody's Panchabhutas are sitting here for the interview. Their names also, Vacharamanam, but the transactional life. So what do you call in Sanskrit? Vyavahara world. Vyavahara. In Vyavahara, we have to observe the dharma of Vyavahara because other people are not studied Upanishad or philosophy. Only you study. So you have more responsibility how to behave in this Vyavahara. Understanding of truth is one side and application is the other side. Okay, so here he brings understand. All are made up of Panchabhuta only. I am also, Krishna says, I am also, this form also made up of Panchabhuta. Your form also made up of Panchabhuta. When you ask Ko Bhavani, that is anartha, meaningless. So what will be the condition of Sanakadi Munis? Yo, hereafter we should not ask any question. When you ask question, see how answer comes. Lord brings, he wants to bring some great knowledge. Therefore he asked, okay, this is the question. Again he asked, oh, what kind of question you are asking? Now, Manasa Vacha Drishtya. Understand by inquiry that whatever is apprehended by mind, Manasa, Vacha, speech and eyes. Manasa Vacha Drishtya is the third case. Therefore, Manasa Vacha, through, by. Grihyate, whatever we grasp. Grihyate, you understand. Anyaihi api indriyaihi. Not only Manasa Vacha Drishtya, Anyaihi api indriyaihi. Other sense organs also. You cannot bring all the sense organs here because we have to complete the sloka with meter. Therefore, they are completing the meter. Manasa, Vacha, Drishtya, Anyaihi api indriyahi. And through other sense organs also, whatever we grasp, we understand, we apprehend. So all the things, whatever you see, whether it is subtle or gross, that is the point. Whether the gross world or subtle world. Manasa are the subtle, okay? Vacha Drishtya, api indriyahi, gross. Whatever you, is a kshetrajna. It remains as kshetrajna. Okay, Manasa Vacha Drishtya, api indriyahi, grihyate, ahameva, all are me only. My expression, whether it is subtle world or gross world, this is me only. Ahameva, na mataha anyatiti, not other than me. Okay? Me alone, there is nothing apart from me. Me alone, there is nothing apart from me. Mattaha, ahameva, me alone. Mattaha anyatina, apart from me, there is nothing. Buddhyadvam anjasa, you understand this. This message brings so many questions in us. Three days went very well. Fourth day. For all the difficult problems, difficult thoughts, they will keep fourth day, last day like that. Why? We keep coming to the class, thinking that the class is very easy, subject is very easy. The final 2 days only, they will keep all difficult thoughts. It's not very difficult, you can understand. The standpoint is little getting changed. That's all. What Krishna says, what Lord says in Hamsa avatar. Whatever created in this world, it is made up of 5 bhuta. Is it okay? Panchabhuta. You understand. Just leave it. Understand and keep it there. Here what he says, whatever you see, okay? What I see, all this world, trees, animals in the form of man also. That is also included. Birds, trees, all the things. Whatever we see, that is made of Panchabhuta. This Panchabhuta creation is none other than me only. So I am in the form of this world. Not only this world, grass world, subtle world also is my expression. This is what he says. Then what about your nature? My nature is Brahman. Okay, Brahma Sthiti is my nature. Brahma Swarupa. My nature is not only Brahma Swarupa, this world also is my nature. That is the point he says. World is made up of 2 layers. One is grass, another is subtle. Getting it? Brahman and the created universe. The created universe has got 2 layers, grass and subtle. I am the grass form of the world. I am the subtle form of the world. I am Brahman itself, is what he says. How come? Then why should we work for liberation? The whole world is Brahman only. We can stay here only in my home. I can stay with my own relatives. Why? Relatives are all expression of Brahman. My home itself is Brahman. Why? In Hamsa, Lord says, everything is Brahman. Why should we work? The sense objects also is Brahman only. Sense pleasure also Brahman only. We compromise and start living the same life. Then we have to get that knowledge. Everything is made up of Brahman. That Brahman, in the form of world, subtle world and grass world, that is none other than illusion. Okay? So whatever you say, that is Brahman only. But that is not appreciated. You have to go beyond that. You have to understand that. See, Purnamadaha, okay? The Brahman is Purna. Purnamidam. Whatever is created is also Purna. Purnatu Purna Mudachyate. From that Brahman only, the world has been created. Purnatu Purna Mudachyate. Purnasya Purna Madaya. From that Brahman, if you take up this world, Purnameva Vasishyate. The Brahman is not getting reduced from his size. Then what is this world we are seeing? The world is none other than Brahman, but in the form of illusion. You have to understand that. Today is too much. Not too much. You can understand now. See. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Nachaham teshu avastitaha. Nachamastani bhutani. And he says that the standpoint is very interesting. If at all you see snake on the rope, okay? If at all see snake on the rope, that snake is none other than a rope itself. You get the point? Okay? If at all you see, this is a rope, okay? The reality is rope. And the illusion is snake. So we see snake on the rope. You should not say this, there is no head, but you brought head. Only this much I can bring. This much with the pictures. You have to understand. You have to add the head with this reality. And there is no head there. Only this is what available, therefore I brought this. The point is, this is a reality. This is rope. The rope is the real one. On the rope, we bring this illusory snake. Okay? Purnamadaha. This is Brahman. This is the reality is Brahman. Purnamadaha. Purnamidam. This is also Purnam only. Purnatu Purnamudachyate. From this Purna, the reality, Brahman, the world has been created. The illusory world has been created. Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Purnatu Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamada. Purnameva Vasishyate. So there is no damage in this reality. The reality will be there as it is. Keeping its nature as it is, it is creating this world. The world is none other than this Brahman in the form of illusion. That's all. Therefore, Krishna says that whatever you see in this world, that is me only. Apart from me, nothing existed. Hey, when I realize there is no world, now you come to the point. When you realize there is no world, if at all you see the world, that is none other than my expression. Actually speaking, there is no illusion. Illusion is why realization happened. You getting it? The illusion itself is none other than the rope is appearing like a snake. What is a snake? Snake is none other than rope. Rope is appearing. Therefore, Krishna says, whatever you see, that is me only. Are you getting the point now? Actually speaking, we study the Brahman is real, the world is unreal, Brahman is real, world is a mithya. This mithya also is none other than the reality. Reality only is that the snake is none other than the rope. So how can you say the snake is none other than rope? Because we are in illusion, therefore we are looking at this rope as snake. Therefore, Lord says that when you see that snake, that is none other than me only. The rope says, hey, are you seeing me or snake? No, I'm not seeing you, I'm seeing the snake. That is none other than Mida. What Krishna says, that's all. Okay? Are you getting the point? You go back to this. This kind of sloka is very interesting sloka. How to understand that? We say Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Brahma alone is Satyam, but here he says Ahameva Manasa Vacha Drishtya Grihyate. Whatever you see in this world, whether it is gross or subtle, Ahameva, that is me only. When he says this kind of statement, we get doubt. Then what about Brahman? We understood Brahman is Satyam, everything is Asatyam, unreal, illusion. Then how he brings this kind of idea here? Then you go to the reality is the ultimate reality. But if at all you see something on that, that is none other than the rope only. The rope is appearing like that. Or getting the point. The rope is appearing like that. Actually, there is no snake. So when we come to this point, we say Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. That's all. When you see this, this is none other than the rope. If you see, you have to understand like this. If you don't see, you have to understand like this. That's the point. Have you understood? Excuse me. But very important point. This, I tell you, this kind of sloka, if you see, definitely there is confusion. Because ultimate thing they will say, Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya, Lord alone, truth and everything is illusion. That's okay. Now he says, the illusion also is me only. Oh. When you bring that kind of question, now you bring this question, this example, you will understand very clearly. There's no problem. Actually speaking, we have all kinds of understanding, but we have to look at the fact from different standpoint. That's all. So we have to change our place to look at the same object. Because we are not changing our place, therefore we are not getting the view. That's all. Getting the view from changing our place. The engineers, they know the civil engineer, when they build this, this is front view, the side view. This is top view. From the top, you do not see only box, you see. Only box. Front elevation also only you see the elevation, but you cannot see the depth and depth you cannot see. So side elevation you can see only breadth, but the length you cannot see. Therefore, in engineering, those who study engineering, in engineering drawing, we have isometric view. So you stand in such a way that you see top, you see side, you see this side for elevation and side. Isometric view. In 45-degree angle, if you stand like that, you can see. Are getting it? So this is a building, sir. Okay. This is elevation. Okay. This is side view. The side view box, elevation also box, the top view also box. I don't understand anything. Okay, so one sloka is talking about side view. Another, we are very, very popular with only elevation. Okay, elevation only is very, very popular whenever you put photograph. But this sloka is talking from other angles. How can we understand? There is an isometric view. You just bring this isometric. Okay, this is a building. That's all. You getting it? As is 45 degree, you can get this top view, the side view, and this elevation also. Getting the point? There. So the same sloka, how to understand. So this sloka gives the view. This sloka gives the view from the worldly perspective. Whatever you see, Arjuna, hey, Uddhava, that is none other than me. Understand first this whole glorious universe. This expression of myself only. Then who are you? I am Brahman. I realize there is no world. If at all you see that world, that is me. Actually speaking, there is no world. That's all. That's the point. This is the truth is explaining here. Okay? We understood that. I hope you understood this. Very clear. What now? There's one more very nice point here. Panchatmakeshu bhuteshu samayeshu. All are made up of panchabhutas only. One more very nice point we will discuss. You understood this, okay? No, Manisha Panchakam. You know the background story of Manisha Panchakam. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya took bath in Ganga. In Varanasi, he came out of Ganga. It's very clean, pure. So one man came there without a bath. Very nice fragrance from his body. Whoever comes near him, they will run away. Nice fragrance, and he has with 4 dogs. Usually, generally, not usually, generally the man who took bath very clean, the person comes like that, definitely you will move, little move. Why? Vyavahara world. There is no problem in that. There is no problem in Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya's small thing. The person who is going to do puja, particularly in Kerala and all, they cannot allow you to that priest. When the Kerala and all, the priest goes, he should be 4 or 5 feet away from the priesthood. The physical, the cleanliness is needed to do this kind of puja. Very casual only. There is no problem in it. So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya understood like that, and he says, please move that side. Gacha, gacha. The people, the social reformers, they take this incident and see Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya, you are worshipping him. What kind of action he did in Varanasi? You get nice chance to discuss about social issues. That is your problem, your mental problem. All the philosophers, the devotees, they understand how we have to see this. Okay, even in the great Acharya's life, he says, gacha, gacha, he says. When he says gacha, gacha, he never thought that this fellow is great Vedanti. Greatest Vedan. And he studied and he is also practicing. And he asked Acharya, powerful question. Annamayat annamayam atava chaitanyameva chaitanyat. Very powerful. Annamayat annamayam. When Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says that gacha, gacha, move that side. Okay? Transactional stand, that's all. But this fellow starts his statement from philosophy. So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya from, what do you call this, Vyavahara standpoint, he says, this fellow started from Paramarthika standpoint. Actually, it should be in reverse direction. Here, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya transactional standpoint, he talks from Paramarthika. Suddenly, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya merged himself with Paramarthika and started Manisha Panchaka, the great incident. Okay? Annamaya Tannamayam. So it is addressed from one body made up of food, another body. So he says, my body is Annamayam, your body is also Annamayam. You told Gacha Gacha. So my Annamaya, can I take my Annamaya from your Annamaya? Okay? You are also made up of Annamaya, I am also made up of Annamaya. You are also Panjabhuta, I am also Panjabhuta. Are you getting the point? Yeah. You ask me to move my Annamaya from your Annamaya? Otherwise, Chaitanyameva Chaitanya. From your Chaitanya, from my Chaitanya. So 2 stands he brings. Whether I take my body from your body, both are Annamaya, both are Panchabhuta. There is no difference. Suppose if you want me to move from your Chaitanya, from my Chaitanya, Chaitanya is all pervading. From both the standpoints, your question is irrelevant. Very brilliant answer. Very brilliant incident. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya got shocked, surprised. And he brought Manisha Panchaka. Great incident of Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. Powerful Acharya. They never compromise. When they make mistake, he understood this is mistake. Then he realized he brought Manisha Panchaka. Go read our Gurudev's commentary. Gurudev's commentary is the best answer for this incident. The Varanasi incident of Adi Shankaracharya. But if you read other people, they compromise. Because the devotees, they will not put down the Acharyas. The devotees, they will not put down the Acharyas. Glory, great. This is Lord Shiva came with the 4 Vedas. This is what they interpret. Why? The great Acharya should not, you cannot put my hero. He is my hero. So he should not come down. This is what our thinking. Gurudev says. There is possibilities for even the great realized masters to come down to body level in certain times. This is what Gurudev says. When Gurudev says, that is that. There is a praman. Why? Apta Purusha. The realized masters, when they say, they are not putting down the great acharyas. So they worship more than us, ordinary people. Gurudev says, there is possibilities for the realized masters to come down. Sometimes they will come to physical level. Possibilities. At that time only it happened. He says, you take the introduction part of Gurudev, then you can understand it. Why Swami Vivekananda used to smoke. And he used to take the Tambula Manda. And the fellow students and other devotees, they watched Vivekananda Swami. And they reported Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Because to report about somebody is very interesting. Like, your student Vivekananda smoking. What is this? You are telling his great soul. But his small thing. And what Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says that he has to keep that contact with the body. If he completely comes out of body, he will get a Mahasamadhi. You will not have instrument to preach all over the world. Therefore, it is allowed. He has to have that kind of connection with the body. Small things. Okay, this is what he answers Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. See, we look only, oh, he is Jnani or Purusha, everything is okay, but he is smoking. So this is called Asuya. Yesterday we studied. Guneshu Dosha Drishti. So there is some purpose. When great people are doing something, some purpose. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya slipped from his. That small slippery also should not be allowed for the realized masters. This is what Gurudev says. You're getting it? That small slippery also should not be happened. That is the teaching of Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. If you want to get more clarity, read Gurudev's commentary, introduction of Manisha Pancham, you can understand it. Okay? Very practically he says. So here the point is, it's not our point of the slippery of the realist master and the problem of this man. So our question is here, the relevant question, Annamaya. The body is made up of Annam. All the bodies are made up of Annam in one level. Are you getting it? In another level, if you see, it is made up of Chaitanyam. So everybody is connected to the Chaitanya. One Chaitanyam is all pervading from subtle level. If you go to the grass level, all bodies or grass bodies are made up of Annamayam or Panchabhuta. Are you getting it? So here in Hamsa Geeta, he says, everything is made up of Panchabhuta only. Why you are asking, who are you? When I ask who are you, I have to tell my father name, my mother name, and the place of Vaikunta. I am Lord Vishnu coming from Vaikunta. My mother, father is there. Everything is made up of Panchabhuta. You are also Panchabhuta. I am also Panchabhuta. So there is no relevant answer for this question. Who are you? So here we can take it Annamaya or Panchabhuta. Okay. So no need to give much importance to this worldly thing. And if you go a little deeper, there is Chaitanya. So two layers here also discussed. This is the parallel thought I brought from Manisha Panchakam. That's all. You're getting it? The Hamsa Pakshi is asking that everything is made up of Panchabhuta. What kind of question you are asking? Drop that question. Who are you? I know answer. I can answer. This answer will lead you again to the samsaric cycle. So I am going to take you from this cycle to a higher level. Therefore, you drop the question, who are you? Meaningless. Why? Everything is made up of Annamayam or everything is made up of Panchabhuta. Is it okay? Now I am going to answer you. This incident I brought to bring this sloka, Annamaya Annamayam Matava Chaitanyameva Chaitanya. For that only we brought it. Okay. Go beyond. Sir, all the Panchabhutas are illusions, sir. Okay? Illusion. This illusion is none other than the Brahman is appearing like that. Why? Because of the Maya. When you understand this Maya, when you remove the Maya, illusion will go, only we see Brahma Drishti. Okay? In both the ways, whether it is Brahman, whether it is illusion of Maya, all are same. One Brahman only expressing different level. Till we get realization. When we realize, we understand the illusion none other than Brahman. So it looks like a little complicated truth, but it's very interesting from layer to layer. If you think, if you reflect, you will understand. Okay? Shall we go beyond? Yeah. Beyond this limit, we have to go beyond. Cross a limit. The answer is going to give answer, very nice answer. What kind of answer is going to give? What is the question here? We forgot the question. When we study so many ideas, we forget the basic question. Basic question. Whether mind goes into object, object goes into mind. Okay, I'm not interested. Let mind goes into object, object goes into... How to separate it? You tell me that. How to separate it? But the basic question, what is going into what? That is there. But if you do not answer, I'm happy, it's okay. But you tell me how to separate it. So that is his question. The Bhagavan is going to tell us how to separate it. Why Annapakshi? How to separate? We have seen that why he has taken this form, and this, according to function only, he takes the form. What is the function? How to separate it? So this answer will be given tomorrow. We have to keep the suspense to create curiosity. Okay. The main answer, therefore, it should be in last day. Little we can start, and we can continue tomorrow. No. But you have to come tomorrow also. Therefore, answer will be given tomorrow. Okay, very nice answer. You expect the answer. How to separate it? It gives beautiful technique. Already you told tomorrow you will see again one more time. You are more curiosity. You are increasing. I have to increase that curiosity. Very brilliant answer is going to give. How to separate it? The best answer. What is it? Tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we'll continue with this. Hamsa, Hamsa, that's great. Nice thought. It's not complicated. So if you know how to unfold, it's very nice thoughts. Okay. So I'll take few minutes to explain this. Temple project, yesterday I told you. Is it okay? Yes, okay only. Tomorrow we will see the answer. So near this Nagapattinam, where I'm staying, Chinmaya Mission Nagapattinam. So we have so many villages here. So many villages. So this side we have Chidambaram, Sirgari, Karaikal, this side. And this side Thiruvarur. This side we have Vedaranyam and all. So Vedaranyam, the place where Lord Shiva is in the form of, what's that? The granite form, very big form of Lord Shiva. Not Linga form, in the human form, Shiva Parvati. Very big, Vedaranyam. That is called, in Tamil, it's called Thirumarai Kadu. Thirumarai Kadu means the Aranyam of forest of Vedas. Once upon a time, the scholars lived there and chanted, they protected Vedas. That's Veda Aranyam. And Thiruvarur, all great, the place where I'm living is very great temples we have here. So many hundreds of ancient temples. This is called the Solanadu. Cholas. The Rajarajan Chola, Tanjavur, we have Tanjavur. Rajaraja Chola built this temple 1,000 years back. Still it's standing there. Very tall and very gigantic temple. So nearby this Nagapattinam, so many villages. So I visited and started renovating the incomplete temples. And the area needs temples, small temple, not like Rajaraja Chola. So to build and Tanjavur Brihadishwara temple, Rajaraja should come from heaven. Okay. So in our case, we can build a small temple. 3 by 3, 4 by 4. Small temple, a small devata we can bring. do Kumbhabhishek. So that village, small village, can get benefit out of this temple. Spiritual activity, the cultural activity. So all the community people can get connected with the spiritual touch. After this people, another community or the generation will come, they also will follow that. So we need to protect the village spiritual center and village culture. So every village has a different culture. The Sanatana Dharma is different culture. So whatever the deity they need to have in that place, we need to bring that. We should not say, I like Lord Krishna, I will bring Lord Krishna temple. No. So I like Lord Shiva, only Shiva temple I will build everywhere. We have to break all those things. The Sanatana Dharma, every village need their own deity. Whatever they worship there under the tree, and they give small brick, the slanting way they will put the earth, then they put some chandan kungma, they worship under some neem tree or ashwatha tree. So we have to make nice building for them, nice temple. They can start worshipping this. Okay. So like that. 2 years back I started. Now I have completed 20 temples. Yesterday only I took them. I thought 15 temples or 20 temples we did. Okay, this is the first temple. Temples constructed in 2 years. Tsunami time only I started. Tsunami, Corona time only I started. A lot of time, study. So you cannot study always. You go mad. You need to have some activity. So I started and I picked up. This is the first temple. Last time also I must have shown you the first temple. This was the incomplete temple, so we completed this. So every temple will take 3 to 4 months. First temple we have finished. This is the second temple. Sokanada Vinayaka temple, Velipalem. The temple name and the place is near Nagapatnam. And this is a small temple. This is a deity. This is Vinayaka temple. And the third temple is Surya. So I was searching because I thought only 15 temple. Now, yesterday I was sitting and collecting all the numbers of temples. This temple photograph I missed somewhere. So in another class I will bring this, okay? The fourth temple, Chinmaya Karumari Amman temple. This is Meenamannallur. The village is called Meenamannallur. From here 30 kilometers. This was the temple. So most of the temple are looking like this only. They start the village people. Because poor people, they will get money from the paddy field. For day-to-day activity only, they will get money. They're not very rich people. And they will start building like this, they will stop it. Not because of any politics. They're all, in village, they are very cooperative, very collective. You don't find any problem in that. The only problem, they need to have money. That's the problem. So we collected, and this temple, see, we converted like this, the Karumari Amman. And we asked, what deity you want? So they will say, already they worship that deity, we have to bring the deity. Otherwise, whatever they ask, we have to bring them. Okay, last year we did this. This is the deity, Karumari Amman. So all the temple, I used to bring Gurudev photo and Tapowanji photo. Last year also I told. And another Upadevatas, this temple, no, see, this temple has got Upadevatas here. The main Devata and Upadevata. Veeran. Other Periyachi. These are all different avatars. And village people, they worship. We cannot say only Brahman only I will establish. Not this kind of Devatas. So, sir, what they need, we have to provide. Not what we like, we have to provide. Okay, they have to follow from their own what you call the belief system, the faith system. Another temple, fifth temple, the Selva Vinayaka. This was the temple started and finished. And the Kumbhabhishekam also done. So wherever we build the temple, we bring a Gurudev's photo. And the next one, Chinmaya Vellai Vinayaka. The Vellai Vinayaka. Vellai Vinayaka means in Tamil, Vella means white color. So all the deities will be in black color because it's stone, granite stone. How can you make it Vellai? So that person, the leader of that village, he thought he made. So we Chinmaya Mission built this, and you take it now. You run. The village people will run. So we help these people to build from this condition to this condition will be. And we'll have connection, constant connection with these people. They are very, what that, nice rapport with us. Vallai Vinayakar, so they thought and they made meeting. They conducted meeting. They decided that we have to make Vinayakar Vallai. You cannot paint white paint on this. What they made? Silver cover. The silver cover. What do you call the silver cover? Right? Silver kavacham. Yeah. Silver kavacham they made and put it there. Now he becomes Vallai Vinayakar, white Vinayakar. Always you like the silver kavacham. Okay, this Vallai Vinayakar temple we constructed like this. The next one, Chinmaya Kashi Vishwanath. The Shiva was there and under the tree. So many years. So we took a very, very big Shiva. Then we built like this. Okay. And they didn't have name for the Shiva. They actually Shivan. And we gave the name Vishwanatha. Because we took the project, therefore Chinmaya Vishwanatha temple, we gave the name. The deity was there under the temple, under the tree. Then we brought and made temple. Now people are worshipping this. Chinmaya Munishwara temple. This is Munishwara. This is a village deity. So you build this Munishwara temple on the road. On the road means next side of the road. And very beautiful village. There you see the canal also. This is back side and the front side of this temple, Munishwara temple. Karupasami. This is Karupasami. Last year, this year we did. Karupasami is having this big sword, katti. This Karupasami is security deity of Lord Ayyappa in Sabarimala. So in Sabarimala, he is security officer of Lord Ayyappa and he has become main deity of the village. Interestingly. People started worshipping not Ayyappa, they are interested in the Karupasami. See how the belief, the faith system is going. Ayyappa is allowing this. Okay, you take my security and worship him. Slowly you come to me. And you go to Brahman. Allowed. See the freedom. Very interesting to notice that. So I cannot say Karupasami is security. I will not build a temple for security officer. So this is the deity, the Paramatma is a different form. We understand. Okay, because you have the Upanishad background, you can move anywhere with any deity in the world. So we have to thank the Chinmaya mission and our Gurudev Swami Chinmaya. What kind of what the Buddhi has given. Otherwise, you create the sect. Only I will help Shiva. So one of the temples, the old temple, so we want to clean the deity, Amman temple. It's very big murti. Because so many years they didn't clean it. Oil, this and that is deposited. Very thick, the oil deposited. We heard that one group of people are working. They have all the instruments, the equipments to clean the deity. The Mula Murti inside the temple. So I heard that. And then I told these people, you call that fellow, bring that team and let them clean. And they contacted that person. The person told that only we will clean Lord Shiva only, not other Devata day. This Durga Devi is wife of Lord Shiva. You can come and clean it. No, only Lord Shiva. See that? Even in our system, people are having this kind of limited. You getting it? So our Gurudev has given this Advaita Siddhanta. You see whether it is Munishwara or Karupasami, okay, or Periyachi, whichever God, even new God also comes, we will go and will serve. This is the beauty of the Chinmaya mission of Gurudev. When I go and serve this temples in the village, so I'm surprised about myself. We are working like this. How you get this kind of idea? Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita. So that breaks all the lines inside your head. Okay. This is Karpa. This was an incomplete temple. 4 or 5 years back they kept. Then we completed. And next one, Chinmaya Bala Vinayaka. This is the temple. We made like this. Every temple takes 3 months, 4 months. We have very nice team. Very nice, I will tell you. This is there one temple in Satayapanadar. Satayapanadar temple, very big Shiva temple. The Shiva will be the 9 feet Shiva. Very big Shiva. That temple, what is that? The wall of the temple, next side, outside of this temple wall, there's one small matam. The matam name is called Ramar Matam. Maybe 60, 70 years back. Our Acharya visited, Paramacharya visited that place. And he only installed this, Vinayaka. When he was visiting Niladakshi temple, Nagapatnam, so he visited this matam and he installed this. And they were telling, this is a story. They forgot the exact date. But they were here, more or less, they were able to identify the year. And he installed. So they called me and they told, so you have to do Kumbhabhishek. Very small temple, only inside the matam. So we did all the painting, the work and all. So we removed the murti and backside all the tail work. Then we. So this deity was installed by Paramacharya. Very nice kind of chance also. So many years, 40, 50 years back, he installed it. Okay, when you are working like that, you come across this kind of experience also. And so after this, what I made, so I made one culvet. What do you call inscription, culvet. So he brought his name. So in this year, Swami, the Paramacharya, Kanji Paramacharya, Swami Chandrasekharendra Saraswati, he came and he installed this deity. Now this year on this days, Chinmaya mission is doing Kumbhabhishek like that. Okay. After 100 years, somebody comes, they know the record. Oh, this is. Because very nice, great soul came and he touched this murti. So he made that. It is there inside this temple. Very big. With 1.5 feet, 2 feet size. Very big. The inscription we installed there. This is Vinayaka temple, Thirukannapuram. This is there in Thirukannapuram, you know, the Lord Vishnu's temple is there. In Thirukannapuram, Vishnu is having the Prayoga Chakra in 2 places. Sri Rangam, he has got Prayoga Chakra means Chakra will not be like this. Chakra will be like this. Okay. Prayoga is ready to go. Thirukannapuram is a place Lord Vishnu is having Prayoga Chakra. So near that temple, near that area, the Thirukannapuram, so there is a temple. They built it and they kept the deity in this. Here the deity, Vinayaka is there. So when they start building temple, because of lack of money, they keep the deity here. It's very difficult to move the deity to the built house, built temple. So I went and I had a meeting. After 2-3 months, we brought and we made the temple like this, conducted Kumbhabhishek. Okay, so much of work is needed. This was condition of temple and we did Kumbhabhishek. The 30th temple. This is near Nagapatnam, one place, very remote area. There is no big that building because this murti is very long murti. They want to keep him open. This is Veeran, Munishwara and Amman. Both the murtis are in one place only. Okay, both of them. This is the temple site. These are the murtis. And Shivan temple. This is a very big ancient temple. So this temple they wanted to have one big shed. This shed, simple shed you see, okay? This simple shed took 1 lakh rupee. Because during the festival time, they have to bring the Lord, they have to keep it here. The festival, they have to keep outside. Then they will take for procession. Simple. So we are not building the big temple. In some temple, we contribute. In some, most of the temple, we build ourselves. Some big temple, they also approach, we need to contribute. This is Vinayaka temple. So what is that? This is Vinayaka temple. I forgot to take the photograph. So we have given some donation to paint the whole temple. So this tomorrow I will take it. Yesterday only I brought all the things. Whole day I was working. Bringing all the things. Okay? And photographs. This is Challamuttu Mariamman. Vadagacheri. This temple has got 4 temple, very big the campus. And just now the last for the month only we have done Kumbhabhishek. It's very difficult to bring the village people together. 4 or 5 times I had meeting with these people. Very difficult to bring them from Tamas. Very difficult. I was running behind these people, pull them. And once if the engine is started, then vehicle will move. It's difficult to start the engine. Pour some water and pour what do you call it? Do something. And when mission is not started, so force them and start. I printed the date with the notice and given them 1,000 copies, 2,000. This is the date you have to do it. Then they started and finished. We also contributed much for this temple. Okay, and this is Kasturi Rangan temple. This is a very big Lord Vishnu temple. They have done Kumbhabhishekam, so we contributed much, the very nice amount to finish the temple. And sure, this is ancient Shiva temple. The work is going on. Okay, see the condition of the temple. The work is going on. Hereafter only we have to do Kumbhabhishekam. Chinmaya Ayyanar temple. Yeah, this was the condition, the bare land. Here they kept a small stone to worship Ayyanar. We brought Ayyanar Murtis and we made it. See the village background, very nice. Last month only we did. Still that the 45 days puja, Mandala Abhishekam is going on. This temple. And one more temple, Shiva. The Shiva is kept in that small building. The Shiva maybe 3.5 to 4 feet Shiva, very big Shiva. She was lying down somewhere in the paddy field. They took him and kept him in the building. More than 15-20 years they were worshipping there. And now we brought him and built the temple. So now this also, 1 week before. So 1 week after this temple, we conducted Kumbhabhishekam for this Shiva. So both the temples are doing now Mandala Abhishekam is going on. This is in Valivalam. Temples under construction. Now we are, so how many temples? Now 20 temples we have completed. So 20 temples completed. Now this are the temples under the construction. I committed 4 or 5 temples work is going on. So then this November 6th, we are going to have one temple Kumbhabhishek, 3 temples together, November 6th. The work is going on. Another the place also we have taken. This temple, the Amman temple, visited by Acharya, Jayendra Saraswati Swami. So his the birthplace is nearby this village. People, they called me and they asked me, we have to revive this. So many years back he visited. Now I'm going to have one more inscription here also, bringing Acharya's name there. Okay. So these are the records they miss, the village people. Now there was a small mandapam. It's broken. We finished this mandapam. We are creating some mandapam and we have to revive, paint all those things inside the tails and washing the murti, all this. This is Mariamman, Pidariamman temple. Pidariamman temple. See the name of the temple. So work is going on. This temple will be there in 15-20 days. We are going to do Kumbhabhishek. The same village, another temple. This Amman temple. This also we are doing. The work is going on. That the place of the name of the village is Ilangai Chaidi. Ilangai Chaidi. This place has got some connection with the Rama's Ramayana. So there we are building one Hanuman temple. So in that village, one monkey lived. The monkey has got a nice deep connection with the village people there. So they were telling this monkey is very special monkey for the village. So when the monkey died, they brought the monkey and they made small samadhi there. They took me. And it was a very small hut. So I removed this hut and started building this temple for Hanuman. The Ilangai Chaidi name has got. So somehow we have to bring Hanuman and Rama. It's very difficult to bring Rama and this samadhi. So we brought, so you just take this murti. This is made up of mud, cement. Take it, granite stone we brought. Granite, 2 feet granite Hanuman we are going to put here. We are building this. So at the top of the temple, you bring the dome. And in front of the dome, you bring Pattabhisheka Rama. So Rama is standing here and Hanuman will be inside. The village name is called Ilangai Chedi. Very nice to bring Rama and Hanuman to that village. The work is going on. This temple also. These 3 temples you are going to do. This temple, and this temple. 1 Hanuman temple, 2 Mariamman temple are going to, they are going to have Kumbhabhishekam in 10-15 days. Okay, all are in a single village. This Chinmaya Vetri Vinayaga temple, the work started, it's progressing. Chinmaya Veera Vinayaga, Vetri Vinayaga, Veera Vinayaga, all the Vinayaga names we kept. Okay, this is Palpanecheri. The work started and it's improving. So this we stopped here. Why the team is working for the coming up program. After that program, they will take up. The thing is, at the same time, you start 4 places, okay? Whenever they get problem here, problem means they stop here and they go to other place. And when they are starting here, then they go to other place. So in a short time, you can complete so many temples. You can organize, okay? When the mason work is going on, Stapati can work here. As Stapati work is over, then the welding work can go here like that. So if you organize like that, team can move from one place to another place without having any gap. They can finish in short time. In 2 years, 20 temples were able to finish. Okay, another temple, Chinmaya Mariamman temple. So I visited here already. They have a temple. They have a temple so many years back. It's not Kumbhabhishekam has been done. So we have taken up this also. Okay, so many the works are pending. Works are there. You have to finish, and people are very good there. The village is a temple. 1 minute. Okay. These are people, very nice people. No problem with this people. They have complete 20 temples. All the village people, very innocent people. Whatever you do, whatever you say, they are ready to accept. Very nice people. No community problem, no jati problem, nothing is there. Very simple. You just tell, they listen. Very interesting. Nice kind of people. Okay. And another temple in that village, they brought Murti here. The temple is there, incomplete. So we have to finish this and do Kumbhabhishek. Okay. This is back side of the temple. So after when they build, they just keep, so you see all the green, what do you call the pasi? Because of rain, more than 5 years, 6 years, you see the condition of the quality of the temple also will go down without paint. So immediately we have to do this. Okay, another temple, another place, Badagacheri. Now we brought all the murtis. I kept all the, this is Vinayaga temple, this is Amman temple. That side of the road, Vinayaga temple, this side of the road, Amman temple. This village has got 2 temples. They started and they're not able to finish it. Now we brought all the murtis, kept in that village. The work will be that we have to start very quickly because one team is working 4 temples. When they finish the 4 place, and they will move to another 4 place. So already we committed, we have to start. Now, last week I visited one village. This village, this temple is Ayyanar temple. So we have taken up this. Okay. And the Ayyanar temple, the nearby, the temple, the people, they gathered and they were telling, this is the problem we have to complete. This is nice temple we can complete. We have to do survey first. Before taking up the, we have to see the land belongs to whom, who built it, how much money you spend, is there any problem in the village, all the things. So first you have to ask and confirm it. Then only we have to ask the people to come for the meeting. This much I will do, this much you also should do. Okay, 75-80% I will do, but 20% you also should do. Otherwise, you will not have commitment for the temple. So this is how we make. If everything of the village is so poor, then 100% I will do. So you take care of the charge like this. Shivan temple. This Shivan temple in one village. These are the people. This Shivan temple has got the tree. See this condition of Shivan temple. Now you have to remove this mandapam itself. Are you getting this view? This front, this is called what that Ardha Mandapam they call. This mandapam has gone. The tree, banyan tree's root has gone deeper inside. We have to remove this and build new. This is the condition of our people. When you visit India, you see all the temple, top of the temple, you see some tree. So people should, in that area should climb and remove that Small tree. It's a great work, great seva. Otherwise, one tree gone inside. Now I have to spend minimum 5 to 6 lakhs to bring this new. Getting it? Because of our negligence. This Shiva temple, this belong, the government has got some connection. So we are waiting for the permission. Once if permission comes, then we will do it. This also we committed. And one new Amman temple we are going to do in Valivalam. So this already we have done puja because the rainy season started. Therefore, after 2 months, we will start this program. And yesterday evening, one person came. I do not know whether I'm going to present today. The people know or Lord knows. Yesterday, one team came, Auto Sangam. These people, Nagapatnam, the main area of Nagapatnam, bus stand. In bus stand, they have autos, okay? 50, 60 autos. Auto Sangam is there. These, all the auto drivers, they came together and 15, they told 30, 35 years back, they brought one Vinayaka. Under Ashwatha tree, they kept it and they started worship. They had their own that shed kind of thing. Acham Tirtha Vinayaka Alayam. Acham Tirtha Vinayaka, Vinayaka, one who dispels the fear. Okay, this is the meaning of the Acham Tirtha Vinayaka Alayam. And the shed is there. Under the shed, they kept whatever they could do, they have done it. And they wasted 6 months, they were following me. And this team came and I have been following you. You are doing so many work. Please do this work also for us. So for next week after Deepavali, I will come because little work is there. After Deepavali, I will visit. Then we can do what we can. Because main bus stand, in the bus stand of Nagapatnam. Okay. So now we have taken up 12 temples are now in hand to renovate. Kept on coming. I never thought I can do this much. I just touched it. Finished. One temple I touched. I never expected. Now the project is going. So people are supporting from all over the world. It's going. That's all. And the temple also keep coming. So yesterday one temple. So many people are hearing from. So if you do one temple, okay, in that temple Kumbhabhishekam, 2 people will come from 2 villages. On the day of Kumbhabhishekam, they will book me. You have to come to our village. Simply visit, that is enough. I cannot visit. If I visit, then you are committed. You have to do something. So first I will send our teams. First you go and you do survey. Whether it's possible, you take all the photographic bring. Then we will see whether it can be done or not. Small things. So if you renovate this temple as a very proper temple, so every temple, it takes 7 to 8 lakhs. So if it is the built temple, the incomplete temple, if you see this kind of temple, okay. So this may take over 4 lakhs because already built. They are half of the way. Yeah, we have to complete this painting work, plastering, and the shed we have to make, and Kumbhabhishekam expense. So this kind of temple will take 4 lakhs. Suppose you start from the beginning. From the root, if you start, then that takes. This temple will take 7 lakhs because you have to remove this and bring the Arthamandam. So our the budget for a temple, maximum is 6 lakhs to 8 lakhs or 7 lakhs we can finish. This is how it's going on. So you just touch it. So God is making all the arrangements. The program also is coming and people are supporting. It's going on. I can understand that I'm like instrument. It's taking care of it. Very interesting. They're connecting the village with our people. Interesting project. So Chinmaya Mission Nagapatnam has taken up. So all the things, the money, all the things we have, the auditing and all. We are not giving even single paisa to this kind of people. So the village people, I go there, they will request and I will not give even single paisa to these people. Our team will go there. Our mason, our stapati, our welder, all our people will go and then they do work. Our money will go to their account. That's all. Money will be transferred. And these people will come and they will follow the activities, whether it's going or not. So they will inform me. You getting it? So The work execution also will go like very organized way. If it's very successful. And we have 20 villages in our hand now, 20 village connection. Interesting, right? And there, whenever I get time, I go there and meet the people and you talk about ours. Regular class like Balavihar I cannot do. This is a different kind of work. So covering the whole village and keeping them in our hand, not to get converted. So they should not get conversion. And appreciate whenever they have some program, they will call me, just you go and give some talk, you also participate in that. So this is how our culture is maintained in the village. If every the Tamil Nadu village, the people go like this and they work, we can retain our culture and our religion. I don't know, by God's grace, I started, then it's moving very fast. So 20 temples we finished, now 12 temple, the 34 temple, 20 finished product, 12 under the construction. Actually, our last breath we can do. Maybe 100 temples like Ashwamedha Yaga, 100 Ashwamedha Yaga. As long as we can do, we can. This is Lord's wish. Okay. Happy to share this with you all. Nice project. In one the place you conduct Hamsa Geeta, Brahma Sutra. We were higher students. And another side, for the village people, we need to have this to connect them with the culture and spiritual center. Okay, I'm not interested in giving in food, cloth and all. So that they have to do it. You have to get up and you have to work for your food and your cloth. What happened when we were working in the Sri Lanka after the war? When we were working, you keep on giving the food and the cloth, they sit very comfortably, they eat and they demand. What is this? You have to get up and you have to survive. Other things we can provide, education we can provide, medical support we can provide, okay? The beginning, if you want in the beginning level, food and shelter, cloth we can give. But that becomes the demand. So we are not, we should not spoil that. You have to get up and you have to stand on your own leg to get food and basic things. The medical thing will give, education will give, knowledge will give. All a spiritual, because spiritual organization, we are focusing only on temple, that's all. So I'm not focusing on social activity like medical education. So education we are doing through schools, the different level. So this level work can be done in the village. This is what we have taken up the project. Is it okay? Yes, okay. So tomorrow we will continue. The whole half an hour I only spoke. There's no question today.
Oh,
the question will take up.
If someone want to contact, how do we do that?
Tomorrow I will give you the account number and all.
Okay.
So you can. So from India's bank only you can. So you cannot transfer from foreign directly. So if you have account in India, please you send money from Indian bank to our bank. I will give you the bank details tomorrow. And if you want a receipt, you give me your PAN number. So receipt will be given. So what happens, my request, many people are sending money, but I do not know from where it's coming. Only number comes. It's very difficult to understand. I can appreciate your, what you call, nobody should know my contribution, okay? No, I appreciate that. But we need to have account for our auditing and all. So the auditor is asking where you are getting the money. So, sir, I'm getting money. This is the correct money. Don't doubt me. I do not have any connection, other kind of connection with the international level, national level. Okay, they need to get the account from where you are getting. So our people are so humble. My name should not be exposed. Only money I will send. So, I appreciate your Vedantic idea, but the transactional world needs your information. I'm not going to tell. This person gave this much, I'm not going to tell. So that will be the private thing only. Only Lord knows who gave, how many, how much, and it goes to which project. Because it's a mission organization, everything is in a proper way, organized way. Is it okay? Only I am doing my service. Lord has given a very great chance. I'm enjoying this project. Very nice project. So those who contribute, please tell me your name. Because so many in the office, they are asking me whom you are getting. Office they are getting. So I try to trace. It's very difficult to. Suddenly one day the mail comes. I'm not getting receipt. Suddenly one day. I'm not getting, sir, you tell me your name. We are ready with all the receipt, everything. ATG also we have, ordinary receipt also. You just tell me your name and immediately it will be sent. So what happens because of the humble, I don't want to show my ego. I have to destroy my ego. That's okay, I appreciate. No name favors, okay. But official need, we need to have. Official purpose, we need to have your name and address. Is it okay? Those who are contributing, please send me. This is me, I'm sending like this. And you can. And some people are telling, so can you use this for Lord Shiva's temple? Okay, Shiva temple is there. I can include that project like that. And some people, whichever the temple you want, you do it. And one person from Bombay, they came, one family. So they visited Nagapattinam just 2-3 months back. And they told, I want to build a Shiva temple. That Shiva temple was already there. Already I was doing. So that Shiva temple I diverted to this donor. So they gave 7 lakhs to build one Shiva temple. So I asked them to come and do Sankalpa. They visited the temple from Bombay and they did Sankalpa and they did as their object or the temple. It's a very nice program. So like some people are asking you do for INR temple. Some people. Not everybody. Like that, the request comes. So in that Sankalpa, in the general Sankalpa, those who donate all the people all over the world, if I sit in Sankalpa, I do not know who gave how much money. So many people are giving. Oh Lord, bless them Allah. So mass blessings are going from the temple. That's all. This is what we can. So Lord knows how to contribute punya to whom. That is his job. Okay, so when tomorrow I will give you the number. You can transfer it from India bank to Indian bank. With the PAN number, if you give, then I will send the. Is it okay? How much you do? So there's no compulsion. So that can be utilized. So according to that, I have taken up the project. If I have money, then I will commit. If I don't have money, I will not commit. Why? I have other job to do. Otherwise, I should not come. I have committed. Please give me money. If I say like that, I committed 2 temples. Can I give money? The viewers will be 100 numbers will be reduced tomorrow. Whenever I come, this fellow is always asking money. I mean, my style is not like this because I have seen the projects. You build the project and you ask the people to compel the people money. So my main job is to teach. Okay, to teach the great knowledge. To teach the great knowledge, there's no need of any money. Even under the tree also, I can sit and teach. Because this is modern world. We are living in modern world. You are sitting in different countries. I need to have all the provisions. Therefore, we made video, the studio setup, we are doing it. But to build this kind of thing, we need to have money. Even that project also, if I have money, then I commit. Otherwise, I will. After taking up the project, you ask the money, that is not right. For me also, it's under pressure we are working. So we should not compel our Lakshmi Devi also. So Lakshmi Devi should decide whom to build. This temple should be completed and she will help. Otherwise, unnecessary, oh Lakshmi Devi, I'm doing Sri Shuktam. Please, you give me money. I will not ask. If you give me money first, then I will commit. Otherwise, I will not. That is my style. I'm getting it. Otherwise, unnecessarily you are under the pressure. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue. Huh? Thank you. So you take rest. I'm also going to school.
Even Swamiji, can we do close?
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji. Thank you very much.
Nice to have you all.
Yeah. Hari Om Swamiji.
I think everybody can unmute themselves to say Hari Om to Swamiji now.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji. Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om Swamiji. Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om. Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji. Beautiful projects.
Oh, thank you, Emma.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Swamiji, you still wash
Yeah.
your clothes?
Huh?
You still wash your clothes?
Oh, you are
Remember-
last year. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you
I
very much.
know. I know you
Nice
still.
question.
No, I know you're still doing it because I saw
Yeah.
how you're doing the temple things and all too. You know, so I
Along
was
with the temple, I wash my cloth also.
no. I saw how like the way you explain also to us. Like I know you're doing like that. Like I just get that intuition, so that's why.
Last year also, I think you asked the question.
No, 2 years ago in the
Oh, okay, 2 years.
Hamsa Geeta, you were teaching
But the question is same.
in Indiana. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I don't want you to wash, but it's okay. Have a good day, Swamiji.
Thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you.
Okay, wa? So we'll see tomorrow.
Thank you for helping the villagers. Thank you for helping the nice village.
Very, very interesting project.
Yeah, so nice. of you.
Connecting, connection with the people. There is no knowledge. Even they cannot chant even Tamil sloka also.
Yeah, very nice.
Very, emotional connection. We
Yeah.
need to. We have to keep them in our path. The culture, so we
Yeah.
have to keep them.
I
So
feel
the
very
Lord
happy.
the Lord will take care.
Yeah,
So we should not interfere in any activity of them. So we should be
No.
with them,
yeah,
and whatever they ask, just do it. And
yeah.
or comfort field only we have to give. So I kept the name of the project Jirna Mandirodharakaya Namaha.
Oh,
Yeah, Jirna Mandirodharakaya Namaha. Our Gurudev's name. Jirna Mandirodharakam. The project was Jirna Mandir from 108 names, one name big.
Yeah, one of them.
Very relevant name. Gurudev likes it, therefore it's going like this.
Right.
Likes all pervading Paramatma.
Right.
Therefore it's going.
Maintenance.
Directly you are involving with the Lord, that's all. Directly you are connected with the Devatas.
Right.
Hemaji, your husband is not there?
Hmm?
Hemaji, I was asking Hemaji, you know her.
Okay.
No, she's
sorry to Shivaji and all that. Sorry. Okay.
Carry
So
on.
tomorrow we can complete it. Other one question, very nice question, but very nice answer is giving. Unexpected answer. Nalla irukum. Tomorrow we'll do it. Okay.
Hari Om.
Thank you.
Okay. Hari Om, Hari Om. I'm leaving. Okay.
Sorry,
Hari Om Swamiji. Thank you.
Thank you.
sorry Shivaji for making you.
Hari Om. No worries.
Okay,
Thank you all and see you tomorrow.
Hari Om.
Okay. I think I had to move again people to waiting room. Today less number 5 or 6.
No, how is the husband?
I know that Neelam really sometimes, she doesn't have any filter.
Balaji, Balaji, this is every Monday, 1.5 hours we have this.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, she's part of our Monday study group.
Oh.
Yeah, once she starts talking, she never stops unless you make her stop.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's like that.
I know. So there's one person with whom we have to live around, right?
Yeah.
So that's
And she knows it too. It's not like she doesn't know.
Yeah, she knows it. She knows it very well.
Yeah. So, so tomorrow the slides have to be moved slowly because I think
that's
Dinesh,
one thing, Balaji. We have to reduce the time. I think I don't know.
Dinesh ji
So
has
the thing
sent that
is,
message.
we have different variables for different slides. Probably he was looking for same time.
No, Binduji, remember when you logged in the first time, you said we have to move it fast.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Every slide is different.
So the thing is, the one he might have observed, one is going fast. We took Swamiji's yajna and other stuff for a long time. The DCG's one is a small time. Something like that. We put variables,
So
different
maybe
variables
I
for
can
different
make
slides.
it, the longer ones 15 seconds I can do it.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, and then the shorter ones 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So
The
otherwise,
minimum we have to make 10 seconds, I think, the shorter
yeah,
ones.
exactly. I have it as 7 seconds for example, one of the things, the sadhana, whatever the thing, DC Rao.
Sadhana Samvad.
Yeah, DC Raoji, it was 7 seconds. Maybe that's
So we can take one slide off tomorrow, Balaji. The very first slide about this Hamsa Gita Yajna, the slide is no more required tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because the tomorrow is last day.
Yeah,
We can save the 10 seconds time. We can remove that one.
Okay, got it.
We can put Swamiji's the Tamil on top.
Yeah, the Tamil one. Yeah.
So let me do that real quick. So that way here, let me go.
Yeah.
So this is gone. So I'm removing it. So this is good. This is good.
We can remove Hamsa.
We cannot see anything.
I think we are seeing only the file folder, but not the
Yeah,
other one.
we are not
Balaji.
seeing the.
Oh,
I'm
We are not
sorry.
seeing your PowerPoint.
Okay,
Only see
let
the
me
Explorer
share
window.
everything. Yeah, let me share everything so that way hopefully you can see. Okay, hopefully now we are able to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this will keep for.
Yeah, this will keep. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. So Shiva, unfortunately, the other one I had only 2 slides. Remember I told you?
Okay.
I didn't have
yeah.
this options one there.
But that's fine. I think that's
yeah,
not a
that should be
problem.
okay. But I can.
So maybe this text we have to put it in the chat tomorrow.
Yeah, I already had.
We need to make this text available in the chat so that somebody can cut and paste.
Somebody,
Yeah.
I already put it in
Shivaji.
our chat. I already had it.
Oh, you have it
Okay.
in our chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. Balaji kept it in the
Yeah,
beginning.
I already put
I
it.
didn't know. I only posted the book.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
I think he has put it in the bullets wise also. I think that will we have to use that tomorrow, Balaji.
Yep. We can put that one.
Hari Om, I was thinking we can show only Jnanaya, Dhiranandaji's Jnanayagna and Guru Dakshina slide. We can remove all other things because it's the last day, or we can just because.
So this is in the beginning, right, Ganapati? It's not going to consume anybody's time, right? This is from 8:15 to 8:30.
Because anyway, music is going on.
No, I want the Guru Dakshina has to come more often.
More often. That's what he's looking at.
No, that doesn't look good. It should not be like that. So
yeah.
And
No, I mean, Balaji, anyway, 15 minutes of the time that music is going and it is there. You can give more seconds. It's okay if it goes slowly. For Guru Dakshina one, you give a little more time, seconds.
So Guru Dakshina and Swamiji's Yajna, anyway, we have to do one more round of announcement at the end, right? So,
But if Swamiji picks up his donation thing too, it's going to be too much.
Yeah, I thought he will complete today and again tomorrow. That's going to be.
I jumped in. I asked for because
good question. Yeah.
About to finish it. Then I jumped in. Okay.
No, somehow
good. Thank you, Ganapati ji, for jumping in. I told Hari to just announce that people can do donations, but maybe
that's okay. So one small distinction here is that is only Indian rupees to Indian rupees, not originating from here. But this one is only from dollars.
Well, let's do it this way. Swamiji, when finishing this, Swamiji will show the slide and whatever the information Swamiji has to give, he'll give, right? But vote of thanks is after that.
Yeah, after that.
So we have an opportunity to put it at the end. At that time, make it very clear that not to confuse with what Swamiji mentioned, that is only from Indian account you are sending to Indian account.
And that's for the
This is the
temple.
Jnana Yajna. As part of the Jnana Yajna, anybody who is here can use this. That's one clarity we make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It is
also it will
like,
be at the end of the very close to the vote of thanks time you do it, that there will be a gap, people will understand.
Balaji, instead of me and you again, as part of the vote of thanks, can you cover these two
Yes.
announcements? Better,
Yeah,
I
I
think
can
one
do that.
person.
Yeah.
Only thing I
Beginning what you make, Shiva,
noticed.
you can make, but the end, what the vote of thanks you can cover by Hamsa, Balaji.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. But only thing I noticed, as soon as the temple project started, a lot of people are dropping too, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
okay.
know that. We know this is.
I think Hari, we need to see how the things can be put it in order tomorrow and check with Swamiji.
I think so. Yeah, we need.
Things are not clear to me how we can do all these things tomorrow.
Okay.
If we do this Guru Dakshin announcement in the beginning, like what we did today, some people are going to miss. Right. So
No,
I want to
but I'm
do that
thinking
towards
this
the
way.
end.
Shiva, today, by the time you started talking about it, it was 8:32.
What was, how many participants were there? 150 and above?
Not
Yeah, it was-
150, at the time about 120 or some 150.
130,
120
I
was
think
there.
120.
So
Which is a
30,
good
40
number.
people missed, right? 30, 40 people missed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we need to cover this one tomorrow towards the end so that we can have even 165 joins. If 5-10 people drop, we still have 150.
But
Right,
it's going to
so-
happen. As soon as Swamiji finishes, say it is done, and then he's going to show the slide, people are going to drop off.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to stop that part. But you know, Shiva, I will tell you, those who want to contribute will find a
I
way
think
to
that
do
is
it
true.
anyway.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
beginning what you do should be good enough. At least 100, 120 people will be there. And only who really want to do it, we are staying back till the end. They probably will definitely want to see Swamiji's information. So they will be there. So at that time, we can do the vote of thanks and then show our this thing and just tell the difference what we are doing here versus what Swamiji is.
No, another thought is when we hit more than 150, 160, do we want to post it in the chat? I know it disturbs Swamiji, it disturbs, but
yeah.
I think when
Yeah,
Swamiji is talking seriously, probably people may not even watch the
want
chat.
to watch
So
it.
people will see. Swamiji also will see. Like
I know, he-
Swamiji will get
Swamiji
distracted.
will also get distracted.
you know the thing with Swamiji, you know, in his studio,
Hmm.
Swamiji where he's standing, right in front of him, one
A big
monitor at
monitor.
the one PC is at the bottom,
Hmm.
where the slides what he is doing, he will be seeing. There is
Hmm.
one clock which shows the starting time in number of minutes, one clock.
Hmm.
And when he looks up here, he's looking at us. There is a video
Zoom,
camera. Behind that, two monitors.
Hmm.
In the monitors, he's seeing us on two monitors. So
Okay.
whenever a small message comes, he has to do like this to see what the chat message
What
is.
the
for
sad
Swamiji.
message is. Okay.
And behind that to the wall is a clock where what are the start actual time, because he wants to know it is 10 o'clock and 9:30. So
Okay.
Swamiji has to pay attention to so many, so he would definitely get distracted. So
Distracted.
tomorrow
is it-
being
no, is
being
it-
final day, let's not worry. Somewhere in between. What I do a technique is whenever Swamiji is turning towards the thing, you put it.
Yeah, we have to do
People will
that.
see it. By
Okay.
the time Swamiji turns, it will go away.
Yeah, Ligo, I think we have to do, otherwise we cannot cover everybody. One shot. And I know
See,
people,
around 9 o'clock, around 8:45 once, again around 9 o'clock once, or 9:15 once. We can
No,
put just a
No, not 3 times.
yeah, not
Once
3
or
times.
Once or
at least-
twice
Not
is
3
enough.
times.
Yeah,
See, we
no,
are
no,
announcing in the
just at
beginning.
9
One time
o'clock.
you put is enough here.
No, 9 o'clock, we can just put,
Yeah, 9 o'clock. See,
chinmayadc.org for
Yep.
donation, Guru Dakshina, please.
yeah. So one time after you announce it, we'll put all the steps, everything one time. And the same message, maybe around 9 o'clock we can do.
Balaji, one quick question. Is there a way we can pull all the participants' email address from Zoom? Because this is the registered,
No.
right?
We don't have. I was thinking about it because now we are making Prasad Pustika.
No,
How are you going to send? That also came.
one important, sorry to interrupt. So one important thing is we need to prepare a Google sign up document for tomorrow and share it in the chat so that people can enter their email address. And for them, we can share the Prasad Pustika as well as Swamiji's deck. There's only one way we can share with them. If people are there under CMWRC, they will get through this distribution. But if there are other people, you remember somebody was collecting like this sometime
Yeah,
back?
Pittsburgh.
But
But in
we
the
have to do
beginning,
that one. Yeah.
itself, they have a registration, like free
Yeah.
registration. So everybody's email is there.
No,
So
yeah, I think so. I think I can do that quickly tomorrow. Put first name, last name, email address, and Chinmaya Mission Center. 4 columns.
Do one thing.
can you attach
sure,
that
do
to
one
the
thing.
participant
No.
list
Hold on.
when they enter?
No, I was thinking when they enter, you're putting a message for them, right? Will allow you. What you can do is probably put there that link to a Google form.
Yeah, that's what I will do. I will prepare the Google Doc, take that link, put the link in the chat. They will press it and they can fill the data.
Yeah. So put it there in the beginning itself. As they come in, they can do it.
Yeah.
No, you should.
In the beginning, that is fine, I think, because nobody's when Swamiji is not there, we can do that.
No,
this came to my thought 2-3 days back, and I forgot suddenly.
So the problem is once you put it in, only for the people who are logged in, it's going to get it. If later somebody comes in, they're not going to see it. How can you force it at the entry point? I don't think Zoom will allow you to do that. So when you post that message, whosoever is there, they get it. That's it. Later the message is gone.
Or maybe we will put sometime at 9 o'clock and one time at 9:30 at the end, 2 times.
Another suggestion. Ann Arbor, last year, what they did is, was it Ann Arbor? San Jose. What they did is at the end of the talk, when they gave vote of thanks, because people will wait at least vote of thanks. When they did the vote of thanks, whoever wants to know more details or whoever wants a Prasad Pustika, please email us. And they gave their email address. And so we copied their email address and we contacted them.
Oh, maybe that.
No, if that is the case, I get 100 emails. Then I have to compile. If I get a Google Doc, I can simply import the list and when shoot an email, it's easy for us.
Okay.
Compilation will be a problem, Binduji, if we do that one.
Okay, because
see whether yeah, so I think in my opinion, Google Doc is the best one.
Shiva, I'm going to send a message to Swamiji that since tomorrow being the last day, Swamiji, we will be putting few messages in the chat message. We request Swamiji that it should not to get disturbed by the message, but we have to, the only way we have to do is to the chat. So there will be a message popping up. Please ignore Swamiji, but we have to communicate to others in between. We don't want to stop for anything. I'll just put a message. So it's
perfect then,
Then, we are only worried about Swamiji's sake.
Exactly.
Right? Otherwise, we tell him off. Then we can put any number of time. What we put is okay. Throughout the talk 3-4 times, it comes up, nothing happens. No worries.
Okay.
So
Google
one more thing is we need to, shall we ask someone whether we can do this, collecting the email addresses to share the deck and the Prasad Pustika? Dinesh or someone, or I think this is good because we saw this somebody else was doing in Chinmaya mission, right?
No,
or do we need to take approval from someone?
No, I'm wondering how did they do it last year or not?
I don't think they have done this one. Last year, before year, they have not done this.
No, but they shared the Prasad Pustika, right?
No.
And
but how do they get
Mahasamadhi, we can check with Dinesh because Mahasamadhi also they did.
Bindu.
They did, but only for
wherever
CMWRC.
They did it, they had registration or some way, they already had the email.
Yeah, that is different. It's a paid version, right?
Yeah.
Mahasamadhi is a paid version.
Okay, fine. But SR case, we all got Prasad Pustika.
Because they are part of CMWRC.
We are CMWRC, we all get it.
Okay.
Whoever is there in CMWRC, automatically whether they participate in this yajna or not, they will get it.
Unless we have information, how will they get it?
Yeah.
We have to have their email address somewhere.
Yeah.
So what we can do is, if you are not part of CMWRC, if you want Prasad Pustika and Swamiji's presentation deck, please
share your
submit your details by clicking this link. That's all we have to do.
Yeah.
But CMWRC people don't need to do that.
We'll make that statement and keep it ready. So we just have to copy paste in between, keep putting it. Yeah, you can make that sentence and then we can keep it ready with the link.
I think Guru Dakshina 2 times will come. This farm making 1 time will come.
1 or 2 times.
1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
Guru Dakshina 2 times, middle and ending, and this also middle and ending.
No, in between sometime around 9:50, 9:20 around that time.
Every 15 minutes, one problem.
One of them, whatever 15 minutes, one type will go.
Yeah. At peak time, both should go.
Yeah, I will let Swamiji know.
Awesome.
And also, Swamiji is going to share the deck definitely, right, Binduji and Hariji?
Yes. I think so. Always.
When we do the announcement tomorrow, to get copy of Swamiji's deck and Prasad Pustika, something like that. Right?
Yeah.
Prasad Pustika and slides.
Along with that,
And
no, you need to...
So sorry, Ganapatiji was saying something, and then I immediately.
I was thinking next time when we conduct this type of program, we will add that whatever Google document form we are talking, we can put it on the flyer.
First day, flyer itself.
flyer itself, pre-registration.
Yeah, that's how Pittsburgh did.
So,
Yeah, pre-registration needed. Yes.
But when you say register something, people will step back.
Yeah.
Now we kind of say pre-registration.
Free registration.
Yeah, not
because
forcing
Not even
people-
pre-register. If you
No,
should
I
use the
think that
same
will
sentence.
definitely leads to some confusion, and it will make people kind of depleted from us.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
what
see
we
free
can do,
word.
Shiva, what we can do it this way. If it happens to be like this online next time, what we do, so the first day onwards, we'll use that as part of the announcements.
Yep, that's a better.
Announcements, and once we tell Swamiji this is what we are doing, no problem at all. And
Okay.
Swamiji will not get distracted, then that's fine.
No. Okay. Announcement and in between again. Yeah.
Shivaji, we need the QR code also.
Oh yeah,
QR code.
QR
You can put that.
QR code for what? I
Donation.
forgot.
Donation.
Gurdakshina.
Pune,
Gurdakshina.
okay. PMWRC donation. I can make that tomorrow. Yeah, that's a very 5 minutes job, so not a problem.
Okay, so we are good. And
Before I forget, I want to give an assignment to Ganapati ji.
Mhm.
So from the day when you were requested to lead this yajna till tomorrow, before we forget, Ganapati ji, I want you to document all the steps what you did so far. Even at minute level, I want to put it in Excel spreadsheet. Probably you can put it in Excel spreadsheet, share with us.
Okay.
Let us update that and put it on the
Okay.
Google Drive. We don't need to go through all this every time when we conduct yajna. I want to make a master project plan.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
looks like at this rate, it will come on us every year.
Which is okay.
So as soon as we are done
I'm
tomorrow,
happy to do it.
probably you have to do that one. Otherwise, once you go to the next day, if you forget, pending things we will forget. That's all. We have to do this right in the closing time, so everybody can chip in, update something, then finalize that.
Yeah. Any steps we have done, we add to that.
Yeah, definitely person responsible and maybe a date also can be, so that we just to get it right. How
Like
soon we
even the
start.
announcements kind of thing, also minute details also, if you can capture, that will be well and good actually.
Yeah. Whatever you have, you put it. Each one of us, our roles will add to that.
Add to that. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Sure.
So
Because it's good for
quickly-
training others also, and we can share it with CMWS if they need another time too. It's not.
So quickly for the vote of thanks. So of course, Swamiji and then our Swamiji and Guru Parambara typically, and then Frederick team, CMWRC team. And from there, outside of these, who else?
That lady, what is her name? Who is coordinating all the agencies? Manisha.
Manisha.
That person. Yeah.
Manisha.
That's what I.
That person name Chinmaya
You have
International
to give the
Foundation.
last name also.
Yeah, we need that one.
Manisha, her name is there.
I have the name.
Okay, that'll be good. And then Chinmaya International Foundation, is that?
And Chinmaya Nagapatnam.
Manisha.
Chinmaya Vidyalaya Nagapatnam.
Okay.
Or
it's-
Chinmaya Mission Nagapatnam. Enough. Yeah. Chinmaya Mission Nagapatnam is good.
And you
No,
type
when we say
பண்ணுங்க.
Swamiji,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Nagapatnam
going to
is
do.
covered, right, Hari?
No,
When we say Swamiji, Chinmaya Mission Nagapatnam is covered.
Correct. But still, I mean, directly for Swamiji as a person, but Swami, that's Chinmaya Mission Nagapatnam is having the studio, everything is there too. Even though, chief has given the money, still,
Yeah, okay. So, that'll
So when it comes to our level, right? So we will say simply EC and CMWRC,
be- okay.
right? That's all. We don't need to say any chapter, so we will not take the credit for this one.
no.
It's okay. So I have my
Yeah, we need to
CMWRC
have-
work on it.
Yeah.
CMWRC.
It's a CMWRC event.
CMWRC, okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
And main other people on that committee, like I think Samatha and all these.
Yeah, that's what I was going to name a couple of them.
Them, yeah.
I
I
think
think
that's good.
right.
you can say that for the guidance and
Yeah, for the guidance. That's what I
Yeah.
want to
Why-
say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Their
you
name
can
is
name-
right.
you
Shri
can
is
name-
Samatha and Dinesh.
Dinesh,
Yeah.
yeah, those are the three names I have.
They
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
been doing it.
Yeah.
Because Swamiji, when we visited Swamiji said, I know, Samatha has been contacting, Samatha is going to be organizing. That's what he told us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
he
good.
knows her name. So he knows her.
So quickly, Shiva, maybe, I mean, now it's too late. Maybe tomorrow I'll run through the list with you. And
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you all join at 8 o'clock, quickly we'll
Yeah, I
just.
think we can join tomorrow a little bit early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Quickly go through so that we don't miss out the major names.
7:45 we can join because we want to go through the updated deck.
Yes.
And we need to add the QR code and
Oh,
all that
one
stuff, right?
person, just don't forget, just Frederick study group for help in the Prasad Pustika.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And we can say even name also, because
Yeah,
she's an
Rita.
independent contributor, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We can tell her Rita Ji's full name and
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I need full name.
Rita Khanna,
I don't
right?
know, Mahadevappa ji is again entering. Don't accept anything.
Is
Don't
it
accept,
Rita
it's okay.
Khanna?
I think we have to
Yeah,
lock it so
Rita.
that people will not join.
Hari,
That's
is it
okay,
Rita
yeah.
Khanna? Her
That's
name?
okay, sure.
Rita Khanna, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Rita Khanna. Okay.
Who has been meticulously taking notes for Prasad Pustika, something like that we
Yeah.
can add.
Yeah.
Which will be part of the Prasad Pustika.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone else we are
Then
forgetting?
that's one important thing. Tomorrow is the end of the yajna, right, Ganapati ji? You need to collect all these 5, put it in your document and send it to Swamiji as soon as it is done.
Yeah.
So we are
Okay.
not
So
going to
that,
go through and shorten
No, I
it
think we
or
should go
anything?
through.
We should go
little
through
bit go
once.
through, yeah, compile it, maybe shorten it if it needed or something. Because I saw she has given a lot of page full of it. Just to go, and also to make sure, Shiva, the Sanskrit words are correctly transliterated. In there.
Yeah, I think we have to use the transliteration. I saw that one
probably, yeah, we
yesterday.
should.
And,
We can do that editing. No
There
if
is
we have
one.
to do the transliteration, it's going to be a lot of work for us.
So Hari, there is one more person, Neelima. She did the flyer for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Neelima Polam.
Neelima
Yeah.
ji,
Yeah. Correct.
So,
Yeah. Neelima Polam.
Yeah.
so for Neelima, she did the flyer. But
Yeah. Good point. I did have her in mind and then I forgot. Yep. Good. Yeah. Wonderful.
I saw some of the other flyers also. After I got these flyers, then I went through, searched the internet. There are some flyers, it's much. I mean, this is the very same format she's doing it for all years. But we will change the flyer next year. So with adding other photos also.
Oh, I see. No, we have Suganya Badrinath to help us out if needed.
Okay, that will be good. Yeah. We need Adobe present, that's all.
So tomorrow, if possible, when we are in the what do you call the gallery view, we have to capture some pictures when Swamiji is there in one slide.
Yeah.
Just we will save it. We'll see whether it's required or not. But we can take a couple of pictures.
Yeah.
We can present in our Sunday session during some time quickly for 30 seconds, right? So when our people are there, that is still good.
Yeah.
Right. Whoever is
those
sharing
pages.
the name,
But actually from Frederick, there are quite a bit of people.
If they all put their first name Frederick Dash, then there is a good chance we can organize them in one.
Oh, why?
It's very tough for us to do that one.
No,
first of all, people have to share their farm, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Name and farm. Yesterday, when you told, please show your name and farm, then Swamiji laughed. Name and farm. Yeah, Swamiji like it.
Today, when Sukanya ji joined using that email address, I asked her immediately on the chat. Did not get a reply even now.
No, I think what happened is
people
she
will
left,
not look at the chat when you post a message.
Yeah.
See, the problem is a lot of them, they hook to the TV. They hook the
they will sit on the sofa and they connect somewhere. They don't worry about the messages.
That's why they are not. I mean, even when I listen to it, I put it on the TV, big TV, so we can see the Swamiji. Then we can see.
So that's what I do too. Yeah.
Ramayana, that's how we do.
Yeah. Then there is no point in.
No, actually, I had decided to go. When she puts her picture up, I was going to change her name. I was thinking.
But who changed finally?
Shiva, I think, right?
No, I did not do that.
She only changed then. She only did. No, she only did then.
Maybe when I asked her, probably she would have changed it. I'm not sure. Maybe she
only did it. No, I was planning to do it if I was going to wait when her face comes up. I was going to change it on by myself, but she did it.
Because now they are using this for all their classes, right? Correct. Sometimes when they log in, it will come up automatically.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
That's
okay. I mean, I don't want to bug them too much. It's too much of
this morning, their album was there. That I was talking about the album in which all the pictures are there. So I went and I found the album in our house and I looked through and I told Satyaji, you might have the copies online. Can you please send some of these pictures? I showed those pictures. Please send those pictures. No. All this Aparnatok, I don't, but I have copies, he said. And then when I went into their house, they have all old pictures in several albums. Sukanya ji is going through and saying, do this. So she was telling, because yesterday I talked to them, please send whatever pictures you have. So they were selecting the pictures. So that time she said, oh, this evening in our study group, I'm going to take pictures to send. I said, no, study group, no study group today. We have to have our Swamiji's. No, I already decided till 8:15 I will have. Then I told her, probably we are using the same link, Sukanyaji. 8 o'clock we join generally to just run through. Oh, then 8 o'clock I'll stop.
I don't know why she conducted the class today.
Yeah,
but,
I was
I
surprised.
thought of
She
telling
said
her, 1 hour
Swamiji is
there,
doing-
1 hour
He
here
said
is problem
Swamiji
of.
is having it on Thursday till 8:30. So I decided to have till 8:15, she said.
That is also I'm wondering, when yesterday I got the Thursday study group email,
I
we'll
know.
see this Thursday. I don't know why they have
No,
that plan.
Swamiji thinking that why cancel because 8:30 only this begins, right? That's what Swamiji thinks. Swamiji doesn't think that people hosting
one
it.
1.5
have
hour
to do
there,
it.
1.5 hour here,
Yeah,
3 hours class,
one
right?
thing I think last week before the yajna, we were planning that we should at least address Swamiji and tell Swamiji that everything is ready. Did any one of us contact Swamiji and tell him that everything is ready
not.
for the yajna? We are set for the yajna.
No, I didn't. I included one of my emails. I put CC.
But Swamiji is there in the, Swamiji is there, right? When you ask
Yeah.
Acharya email addresses, Vedanta
Okay.
Sent
teachers,
an email to
Swamiji's
Acharya. I
address is
included
there.
Swamiji. I put Swamiji in the CC.
That we are all
Very
set
nice.
for.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
That's
next
mention
time we
fine.
it.
should
It's up to
remember.
Swamiji. We cannot.
Yeah, next time we should remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it, but maybe
Yeah.
something happened. Okay, that's okay.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, but
No, I just thought in case Swamiji doesn't remember or because we haven't
No,
addressed to him properly. Maybe he didn't.
Hey.
I when I talked to Sriji gave me a text and saying that this is our policy that study group.
No, we
Then
have
I thought
decided
it's
in the
not-
EC that we have to let everybody know.
yeah,
When
everybody
we
know.
organize a camp or yajna, all study groups should cancel their classes and they should participate these programs.
Yeah, that's what it was. I don't
But
know.
unless, the timings are not clashing, if they want to conduct parallelly both, that is fine.
Yeah.
Swamiji might
Still,
stop
still
at
it's too
8:15.
overdose, right?
Possible.
The
Swamiji
thing
might
is,
stay.
people's time on a single day,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
can
yeah.
spend
no.
3 hours for these things,
Exactly.
right? So,
Continuously, that to back
and
to back.
also more on top of that, the point of focusing, how long you can focus.
Yeah. I think that
Right.
is the point we should make to at least Sukanyaji or next time if she's having something like this.
No, we'll bring it up in the EC also, sure. We should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
You see,
we should
even
bring it
in,
up because Swamiji's
Yeah.
class is a class.
Exactly. Yeah, because that becomes too
The
hectic.
closing and ending
Swamijis.
is overlapping,
Yeah.
right?
So tight. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's too much.
No, actually, if you see in Sandipani, what they do, morning Guruji, evening Mukhya Swamiji, but only half an hour. They never do a long.
Oh.
You see,
Because
sometimes they
it's
do
a long
it
day.
together, but one is half an hour, another one is like that they do. They don't do it too long. This is
Long.
back to back to 1.5 hours is a long.
Too much.
So
time.
during COVID time and all, Guruji's discourses were all half an hour,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Okay.
Every day half an hour.
Yeah.
That's all maximum,
Yeah.
not even 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Half an hour morning, half an hour evening. That's what they used
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is actually ideal time. Actually, 30 minutes, solid thing can be covered. So full
No,
attention.
that is why our Swami Ramakrishnananda also did not do 1.5 hours. This one is a tougher one.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to keep for too long. Okay.
Yeah, he was kind of.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
anything else to cover?
Okay, I think tomorrow is to vote of thanks and
Yeah.
I'll make a slide showing them exactly. Anything else is
Balaji, I'm ready to just join at 7:45 tomorrow morning.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
But somehow I thought the temple project, he explained it became too long.
Yeah.
See, I felt that way.
No,
was
I don't
like,
think,
oh my God.
usually you
Then-
would not do that much, not
No.
more than 10 minutes. I don't know why
Something
it became too much.
happened. No,
Yeah.
his thinking was not, he was interrupted, kind of, the
We
flow
got
was.
carried away.
Yeah.
No. One is that. Second, I think he had not fully planned and made ready, I believe, because
I
he
think
said
so.
the whole day he spent just getting the pictures. Maybe
Yeah.
didn't have enough time to what are to
Enough.
present, what to filter off.
I think so,
That's probably
yeah.
what it is. Otherwise, Swami is very
not
meticulous.
Neelamji, Neelimaji. Neelimaji for flyer.
Neelimaji. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
That's why I put flyer. So
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Neelima.
Neelima Polam, I have it.
Yeah.
But somehow, if there is a feedback, we need to give that to Swamiji, if at all. I mean, if anything comes up from Swamiji, I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
Swami would- last other places and all, wherever Swami showed 10
Yeah,
minutes,
it-
10, 12
yeah, I
minutes,
think
only,
he
not-
just-
never it
Yeah.
was beyond.
Since we specifically asked for temple project, probably he decided, okay, let me show all the
Show
projects.
all of it. And
Maybe that's why. That I think it should be okay.
Yeah, I
But,
think if we take up that one, it goes in different angles, Balaji. I think we have to let it go. So,
Okay.
yeah.
the
No,
whole
the
topic
Samo-
itself is
Samo-
in a kind of right.
Okay.
So,
Somehow I
see,
felt even after
yeah.
halfway
No,
through.
no.
I'm
See,
like,
one
oh.
message I saw throughout that, one
Mm.
message that I saw throughout that is, even for us a learning only. There are some people who won't be Vedanta things are not there for them, but we have to still keep them. And how do you do them? How do you inspire them? How you go with them?
Yes.
And for us, no matter what the deity or something, for us it's all the same. Those are all already learning.
Yep. That's,
Swamiji really made the contrast. Somebody called,
That
they
is
don't
true.
want to clean up other than Shiva. They wanted, in between that our Nilima is asking me, Hariji, why that they did not want to clean up Durga's picture, Durga's Murti not for this? She's asking me question.
Oh, Neelam,
Oh.
She asked me.
in the text?
Yeah,
So,
separately
yeah,
to me it came.
Wow.
No, but I mean, innocent question, but like such thing, even for us, even when Swamiji explained, we don't feel anything. That's the beauty of Vedanta, right? So that
Yeah.
itself was a learning even in that part of it. So that's how I took it.
Okay.
So, but
sometimes you
on
don't want to
top of
force
that,
people.
I also felt like people who look for a platform where they donate money
Yeah.
will be fully utilized. If they
And
are looking for an
especially when it
opportunity,
is
this is the
for
right
temple.
platform.
No,
Yeah.
Vedanta, they
Right,
may not
so-
donate. But for temple, they are God-fearing, then they will
Yeah.
donate.
Yeah.
So, Hari,
Specifically, some
tomorrow,
people say, I want this
probably-
temple to be built, this temple. There are people too.
So
It's okay. By
probably-
somehow, God will give them an opportunity to give up their money, right? That's okay too. It has its own purpose. It's okay.
So probably tomorrow, as soon as Swami, maybe we can say as soon as Swamiji enters and do the, after Shivaji announces and all, and do the opening prayers, then Swamiji can show that slide and finish off his Guru Dakshina, his
Swamiji
donation.
will not go there.
No.
People's thought will go there afterwards. So through the talk, their thought will be there.
Even
Swamiji
if
will
we
not do
ask, he may not do that.
He will not do. My worry is those slides, the gaps were in between. So he's going to go through.
No. I was thinking Swamiji's temple donation, let him finish first.
I know. But
No, he may not do that, Binduji.
Okay.
Swamiji is not in the
Unless
money,
he
this
gives the
thing.
discourse, probably will not talk any other thing.
Yeah,
Because once you talk about it, that thought will be in your head through the talks.
that's it.
Yeah.
Swamiji will not do that. Swamiji knows. He knows psychology very well. Swamiji only bring it at the end.
Yeah, one good thing is Swamiji's temple project need India account.
Different.
They're
Exactly.
paying it. So
Exactly.
it's one
If we
step.
mention that clearly, people will not get confused.
No, that's not a problem. So that's where we'll start our, our donation will start from there only.
Anybody itching to give money can't send it there, please.
I know. That's where it will start.
But Shivaji, we need that electronic Zelle or when payment in our center.
Yeah, you bring it up in easy. Let's see. Somehow we have to make those kind of payments available. Small donations will come.
Yeah,
it's very popular
Yeah.
among the college students.
So looks like the moment I asked, they were saying that if they send the money, we will not be knowing who is sending, like Swamiji was saying today, right?
Yeah.
So if gel transfer is done, we will not have kind of who is sending, what purpose,
No,
and
they
all that.
have
The
their
documentation
name.
is very tough.
It will come through phone
Accounting
numbers
is very tough.
Or it come through phone.
Yeah.
No, Shiva. I know I understand what Prakash ji says, but please tell in that meeting, if somebody puts the money in the hundi, how are the temples accounting? They are also 501(c)(3). They do it, right? So it is like that.
So the thing is, our people
it
are
will take smaller
volunteer work,
donations.
right, Balaji?
Even Balavi,
Hari.
children will be able to make this donation, $5, $10, something they want to make, they could make too. So we have to change our mindset a little bit. I mean, we have to figure out from auditors, is that really a problem to even take that kind of money? That we have to find out. I know what Prakash ji says, that's the mindset he has. But
So today, this Sunday, we are going to get the AFR ticket purchase through cell phone, the card reader. I'm going to get that this Sunday.
Oh.
We have to start selling the tickets for AFR. Ganpati I will be looking for your help also on that.
Okay.
Is Saravananji?
Saravananji, I'm getting two. Going to depend on two people. So you have iPhone, right?
Me, Android.
Android? Oh. I'm buying an iPhone compatible one.
Even Saravananji, I think Android. Both of them.
Oh, really?
All of us Android. Yeah, all of us Android.
All our family peoples are having iPhones.
So it was like that for me. Everybody was iPhone and I was using Android. Then I got promotion to that. So one simple question, Hari, I forgot to ask this one. When Nilima was asking like the question, why they did not clean this one, right? I thought she was asking me only. So is the message coming to everyone?
I don't know.
I
It
don't
just
get
came as to me
How
directly.
that
it
works?
said.
I was I did not get it.
I didn't get any
You
message.
didn't get it?
I didn't.
No,
see.
no, probably it starts from Shiva. If you don't respond, then it goes to Hariji.
Really? But
He
you know,
will
after some time she said as if somebody answered it. Oh, now I got it.
I answered.
So then see, he answered, I don't know. And she responded. Then I came to know that. I was wondering
I
how
think
these
what happened, I'll tell you. She
Uh.
was trying to send it to host, so it went to you first. Then she recognized she wanted to ask me, so she
That's
sent
where
it to me.
Yep, yep.
And she got the answer from me, so she told you that she got the answer.
No, probably she sent it as Q&A host.
That's it.
For
So
you
somebody
to
was
ask
asking, can Swamiji
Swamiji.
share this temple project deck? What should I tell her? I'll find out from Swamiji. Why is she in the pictures?
I
I'll
don't
find
think
out
you
from
should
Swamiji.
ask.
That's what I told.
Some people are inclined to do some different things, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting how psychology works.
Yes, really something.
I was about to put, okay.
I was thinking to text, please unmute everybody. No, please mute everybody. As soon as she started asking Swamiji, you wash your clothes. What kind of question?
I don't know. Yeah, see, that's
Mute. I just thought we should just mute everybody by then.
The thing is that they don't have some of those disciplines. How sannyasis do what I think. Yes, Swamiji does by himself, but
Yeah,
that's not
Swamiji
something you want to
washes.
tell
He
it in front of
told-
Yeah,
100
tell it in
people,
front.
you know.
He
No,
told us washing machine is
think
there.
about Swamiji early morning.
Yeah, how he has to
he's
answer,
standing, standing there and nobody is there in the audience too.
And Swamiji made a point. You asked this question before, right? Like that.
I know.
she
See
should
how
have realized
Swamiji
that. She
remembers.
should have realized by that.
Exactly.
And then last year he says, no, 2 years ago.
That way.
Oh my God.
Not getting. Subtlety is not there sometimes. So what to do?
Oh my God.
So there's a nice person who can engage conversation with her in our study group. Who is that?
Soman.
Soman. Huh?
Saravanan.
Sangamesh talks very nicely with her.
Yeah.
He will not get
cuts
bored
her
with her talking. He will
Yeah.
entertain her.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I've never heard him entertaining. He never opens his mouth.
Even
At
if she
least-
doesn't talk, he will ping her.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's fine. It's a
All
fun
right.
part of
Okay.
Anyway, good. Awesome, everyone.
Thank you.
So
and Hari
tomorrow
Om.
I will also
Shubharatri.
try join 7:45 to 8
Yeah,
Chinmaya.
let's plan to join
1 hour
1:45 last
Swamiji
day, right?
class, then
So,
I'll join. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm hoping
Okay,
Swamiji
then.
will finish soon.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Let's see you. Yeah.
Good
Hari Om.
night. Day 4 is
Good
done.
night. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hari Om.
Yeah,
Thank
day
you.
4 is done. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hari Om.